Hello. We're an hour late in the fish room. Yeah, had something come up, had to take care of it today, so we are now live. I apologize for everybody that's waiting, wondering where I've been. Had something I had to take care of. I am, in fact, here. Give me 1 second. Hey, yo. All right, Silver Creek Aquatics is my guy. What's up, price tag? Hello, the Aqua Escapes. I'd like to say hello to Black Jesus. Because Black Jesus is my homeboy. He knows who he is if he's out there. Good evening. Yeah, I had to do something. Oh, that's right. Jesse put a TV up in his fish room. Jesse went and got all big time on us. He's got a TV in his fish room. Man. What size TV you got in your fish room, Jesse? As you can see, got one of those too. It's right here. Oh, got a 55 4K in here, so I can watch it. Price tag says, "What's up, Jesse?" Hello. Hello to all. Still at work. Half an hour to shift in. We'll be listening. Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your evening at work for the next half hour. It's a nice size TV for a fish room. You can sit there and watch all of your, I don't know. You strike me as the guy that would watch some soap operas. So you might watch some soap operas too. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Oh, I will remove it. You've been removed. There was an alien. See? He came that quick, probed, and left.
We're good now. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you.
Sweet. All right.
Welcome, Lisa.
Yeah.
So what's cracking, Tommy?
Oh, not a lot. Been going down a rabbit hole on Area 51. Fun times.
Man, I went down a rabbit hole. I went down one last night, man.
Yeah.
I think I was down here till, I don't know, 1:30.
Dang, dude.
Maybe 2. Well, I got to get some information
and
some content.
On the Japanese thing?
Yes.
That was pretty cool. I watched that info thing that you sent me. That was pretty neat.
Bro, there's some good stuff on that, what I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for showing some love.
It's a new name.
No, it's been here before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
New name to me.
Yes, sir. Fact.
Yeah.
I have known her since I was 14.
Oh, sweet. There you go.
Grew up in the same neighborhood together.
Drank from the same water hose.
Good possibility. We came from the same mud. We're both doing better for ourselves.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesse, you just strike me as a guy that'll watch a soap opera. So, guys, there's not really a topic for tonight. I'm not going to lie. I had Noisy Aquatics supposed to be here. He fell ill. So, he is not feeling well. He lost his voice. So, so here we are. So, I got Tommy that's up here. Me and Tommy are going to talk some normal
Timu
stuff.
Sean.
He is Timu Sean. Wrestling's a soap opera, Jesse. Remember that.
Indubitably.
In fact.
What's up, Jesse?
So here's my thing. And this is what I want to know. And I think that there was a few of us that talked about this. I talked about this with some other people about fish and their habitat. And me and Jesse actually touched a little bit on this the other night. So, what is your thought on fish growing to the size of their tank?
It's a freaking okay. It's a myth. I will straight up say it's a myth. I was gonna say it's a half myth, but the only way that it's a half myth is when they don't grow and develop the right way on the outside, but their organs still do on the inside. So that's not any kind of life to live when they do live that. So I call it a freaking myth. It's absolutely a myth. That is very true. I will say that there are certain animals that grow to the size of their environment. But the animals that grow to the size of their environment are fauna that don't stop growing, i.e. reptiles, things like that, that just don't stop growing. So they may have the opportunity to be able to get a little bit bigger given the right circumstances, given the perfect environment, atmosphere, oxygen levels, all of that. But fish, no, dude. Put them in the right size tank. Stop making excuses. Do what you need to do. If you're in a situation where you got something that was too big, or you know it's going to end up too big, go ahead and start working on plan B. Start saving for that bigger tank because you know you're going to need it. Do the right thing, or find somebody that can handle it, and don't just dump it off on some idiot on Facebook.
Correct. So those of you who are wondering where I was got a phone call from my employer, my boss.
Wow.
He said, "Hey Jim," I said, "What?" He said, "I bought a fish tank and I need you to go look at it with me." I was like, okay, so that's why I'm late. I had to help my boss go pick up a 150-gallon fish tank. He found it. Jesse says, "Like the live or he'll kill you." So now he's, now he is Ahmed, a terrifyingly dead terrorist. What really happens, their bodies get stunted, but their internal organs continue to grow. The organs get compromised inside the stunted body, and the organs fail, they die prematurely. Fact.
Yep. That's what I was saying. That was that half truth. They can, but it's not healthy, and they'll still outgrow it because they're still going to have a certain coding written in their genetics to grow to a certain point and stop at a certain point.
Thank you for watching at Price Tag, or Joe. I appreciate you. So, I did do the Wave Maker video. There's a few things I could have added to it, but yeah, I did it my way. I like it.
Right.
I thought it come out great. I'm happy with it. Nicole was happy. That's the lady that I deal with at Hiker. So we'll see what happens.
That's the message to me a while back ago.
As somebody who has a friend who got into the hobby, you might end up pulling your hair out. Well, unfortunately, he has a fish tank and he knows what he's doing. So he has
a great white and a 20-gallon. Yeah, exactly. It's a baby. It can stay in there right now.
Hold on. You mean I can't put my Oscars in a 20 gallon?
You should try a 2.5 gallon. You know, one of those little like fancy bookshelf rimless 2.5 gallons. You should do it right.
Look, bro, if this won't hold my Oscar, I'm in trouble. So this is actually where we come in. Okay? And this is
The non-experts.
the non-experts come in. So you got to think about this. We have all these channels out here. There's millions of us out. No, I would say that. There's probably thousands of us, fish keepers out there that are making videos on YouTube.
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands at least. You know what I mean? That's where we come in. We need to educate the newbies. We need to tell them what's going on, show them, the right way to do things. Make them, instead of being a Google expert, actually make them aware of what's going on and how to raise and take care of fish the proper way. My thought. Anybody can correct me if they think I'm incorrect on that.
Speak now if I ever hold your peace, people.
Correct. I had a comment that actually came across YouTube and I deleted about that video. And this, when you get user 66215-387 or some shit like that, that's dogging on your review, it's a hater. It's not a fan or a friend. I will take constructive criticism from certain people. Like J-Rock gave me some. I understand where he was coming from. You know what I mean? He does videos all the time. But I looked at this person's channel, dude. They have one video, and it's of a guppy in a cup. Literally, a guppy in a cup. This is the only year the Cavs were worth an actual shit. How am I wrong? Please elaborate for me.
You're wrong, Jim. You're
Hello.
wrong.
Hello. Please explain to me how I'm wrong. My name is Andy. I am not wrong.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please come again. Do you remember the dude on Taxi, Andy Kaufman? That's who
I was imitating, yeah. Well,
I love that dude.
Jim Carrey later on playing him, but yeah.
Bro, did you ever watch any of his stand-up? Oh my
of them.
God.
It was freaking nuts, man.
Fucking filthy. Excuse my French. If you guys hear somebody screaming in the background, I promise you I'm not murdering my wife. You see me on camera. Both hands sitting right here. My wife is watching the Cleveland Browns upstairs just get ran through by the Raiders. It's great. And when it's football time, my wife's name is no longer Bethany. It's actually Brad.
Brad?
I call her Brad. What's up, Noisy? Glad to see you in the comment section there, sir. Noisy is still sick. I scheduled a short out for the entire week. Never done that before. We're going to be nice. You can schedule videos to come out.
I have too much fun with shorts. Like, they're too, all of them are spontaneous for me. Like, that's my spontaneity side. Like, it's weird as hell. Like, I've got some nonsense in there.
The thing that
the only ones that I really actually put together were the ones for the best Oscar online, the competition that you guys had, things like that.
Parrots that put.
Or Parrots, yeah. Oscars is next month. What up, Raffy?
What up? Yo, yo, yo. Noisy, I hope you feel better, my friend. I really
you have
do.
A yo-yo? Is it one of those Duncan butterflies?
Hey, man. I will walk the dog, bro.
Walk the dog and hang the bell.
Yeah, P-Tag, you can schedule content out ahead of time.
Do the shit out of some yo-yos.
Try to squeeze in it during the week.
Some hacky sacks. Some pogs. Remember pogs?
I do.
Played the hell out of some pogs. Back before there was trading card games like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. I was already too old by the time that all came out.
Man, I got a video coming out this week. I got to finish it. I got a package in the mail.
Mhm.
And
Was it leaking blood? If it was, I'm sorry. I tried to seal it up.
you weren't supposed to tell anybody, bro.
Well, the dude shouldn't have ran his fucking mouth, dude.
100%.
I warned people.
I'm coming to probe you. So, no, it is not my toothbrush. I actually got a package earlier in the week. One of my channel members was nice enough to send me some. I will be doing an unboxing video of it. And we will go from there.
Heck yeah. Speaking of sending stuff, I still got to frame out a painting to send for tomorrow or Tuesday, hopefully.
Nice. So, hey, your mom became a member of your channel. So you got your mom paying you. Did she pay enough for raising you for like 18 years, bro?
That's what's up.
Sorry you lost a Corey cat today.
Oh no.
So I've got like 50 German strand yellow Xerox.
What's that?
It is a African cichlid.
Okay.
And yeah, I lost a couple of them today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're hard to
Young?
get. Yeah, you're young. They're little. They're kind of hard to get.
Really? Yeah.
So, Tommy, you are kind of quiet tonight. Check your mic volume.
Well, I'm also not like talking right into it. Is that?
Oh, that
different?
is way better, baby.
I was backed away from the mic a little bit, but yeah, usually I'm right up in its grill like this.
Silver Fox? Who the hell is Silver Fox? I got more gray than you, boo-boo.
What about your ball hair?
Chest hair as well, my friend. That shit creeps.
That's no anal bleaching, it's just old age.
Those are actually not the fish I'm looking for. So we're going to go to school real quick.
Let's do it. I got to get off here in a few and make some mashed potatoes, but you've got me for a little bit still.
Your wife is going to have to understand that
This is important.
this is me and you. You're mine now, damn it.
You and me have a disease. You infect me. You
Yellow
infect
Blaze German Strand Xerox. My dude. That guy.
me. Wow.
That yellow dude is a stud.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't have 40 of them anymore. But the fish I am looking for is this.
So that's a 3 to 4 inch fish. Oh yeah, I remember you showing this one.
Can you hear my wife in the background?
A little bit. I can't make out what she's saying. What's up, Jesse?
Screaming. I'm looking for this.
Jesse, Jesse, Jesse. Hold on, I gotta give him a lot of attention. Jesse, Jesse.
I
I'm
wish
not
I
scared
had
of you
just-
anymore. I'm not scared of you.
So that is what I'm looking for. I had
That's
one. His
hot.
name was. I had one. His name was Tony. Tony was the man.
Hey, yo, Tony.
So I ended up getting Tony for free because nobody wanted to buy Tony because Tony was an asshole.
He liked to park in handicap spaces while handicap people made handicap faces. Because he's an asshole. Rio, Rio.
That is a Joe. That is an SP35 tomato hat. So you want to hear a fun, interesting fact? So I did some research, and Noisy the Midas cichlid is actually a girl. Go figure. Her name's still Noisy, but it's Noisy the Midas cichlid, but it's a girl. So I can stop calling him and call it her.
I mean, that makes sense. I won't go any further into it than that, but that makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
Noisy.
Oh, he's a little girly girl. Hey, she must think I'm a stud.
Oh my god, stop it.
The fish thinks I'm so hot. I mean, literally, man. I walk into the room where she is right now, still right to the glass. To me, my wife walks in. No, I don't understand what this fish's fascination with me is. To make any sense? Anybody got any ideas why this fish is so stuck on me?
It likes your scent.
You ever seen Scent of a Woman on weed?
I was thinking like Silence of the Lambs, but
On weed?
on weed. Seen the back of a dollar bill, man.
On
weed.
Hey, bro, you see this right here? You can put your weed in there.
I don't know if you know this, but you can put your weed in there.
Currently driving over to a friend's house to do a water change. I only own one tank, but it feels like I have three since I'm managing friends' tanks too.
I just did a water change on this one.
Jesse, before I gave it food, it was like that, man. You ought to see the video where you were in the friggin' fish store. I mean, like straight to me. No, I believe
Yes.
that is from yes, there's another movie too.
Oh.
Adam Sandler does it as well. The same skit,
Oh,
but it's a different movie.
yeah.
I think it's
not Billy
the hot chick?
Madison.
the hot chick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is it the hot chick? Oh yeah, because he's like the
The dirty
Rasta
hippie
drug
Jamaican.
dealer. Yeah, that's right.
You can put your weed in there.
I don't know if you know this, but you could. He does it all softly too. He's like, but you could put your weed in there.
The movie Half Baked is awesome.
It's the greatest invention that was ever made. I don't know if you know this, but yeah, I have my weed in. It turns into a pipe. See?
We lost, didn't we, Bradley?
Let's go, Bradley.
Ah! I get so upset.
Bradley's 2 cuss words away from being called a Chad.
Oh! But every year, here Brad sits, watching his games.
Watching the shittiest team to ever play football.
Oh!
You boys in your foosball.
And your football. You don't watch it, I do.
In Motherland, we play foosball with live grenades.
What the hell? Try cupping your hand in the tank. What? I ain't gonna try that. That fish actually has teeth, bro.
Yeah. Find out real fast.
Yeah, I'm not getting bit. I've already been bit by a few of my fish.
Gonna learn
Man.
today.
Bro, my first Oscar had my entire thumb
Tommy, my new
to
shirt.
here in its mouth.
Show him my new shirt.
Oh.
Tommy,
Look at my new shirt.
over it.
First of all, eat a dick.
And then that's the end of the conversation. Because we're like, what? Like, you are.
Oh my God! Why do I have to hear this Roll Tide? Oh my God! When they play a team worth of shit, maybe we'll give them credit.
It's all that Bama in the chat, man. All that Bama.
Oh my God! Roll Tide! We beat Georgia, who isn't even ranked. I don't think. All of my Mollies openly moved into my hands. Did you pet them, stroke them, and put pretty little bows in their hair?
Joe, you should check out some of my older live streams where I have it's an old reef tank. It's a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot, 120 gallon, and I had it full of mollies. There was a huge school of mollies in that tank that were 3 to 4 inches. They were fully grown, big mofo's. A bunch of gold mollies and some gold and black Dalmatian, kinda.
All right, all you Bama
Really
fans.
cool. They would follow all around. It was gorgeous.
All these Bama fans, I'm pulling your chain. Relax. Bama was number 4. Bama was Jesus. Oh my
Oh my god, me and my wife were talking about this. Not to make y'all feel stupid, but you're stupid and you're about to find out. Me and my wife were talking about this like just yesterday about people that just originally it came from politically, like how people will just pick a side and defend it, thinking that they're defending their own honor, defending their political side or whatever. And I was like, it's the same as football. People are the same way in football. Like they'll defend their team like it's their freaking livelihood. It's like, welcome to the circus, y'all. Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrinating starts as soon as you come out the womb.
Welcome to the late night circus where you can be a freak on purpose.
So sick of this bullshit 3-ring circus sideshow of freaks here in this hopeless fucking hole we call LA.
That's Tommy being Tommy. All right, so I have one question.
I love y'all, even though you
Have
watch
your question.
foosball.
Don't have your first name. Okay, my first name is Jim. My guest's name is Tommy. And I don't know where the hell all that stuff went.
Channel name is Silver Creek's
Wildlife.
Life. Yeah. Yep,
Might
that
have-
was it, Tim.
Cleveland sports are terrible. Cavs fired their head coach, win in first place. The Browns lose every game in the season. They win one game and act like it's the Super Bowl. Well, yeah, dude, they won the Super Bowl, bro. Oh, hold on. Never mind. I'm thinking of somebody else. Sorry.
You know, I gotta admit, like, as much as I say is like trying to make y'all feel stupid about that and all, can y'all hear that 4-wheeler in the background? Okay, I guess not.
No.
I've thought like many times, I'm like, man, I need to make more friends. Maybe I should start watching football just so that I have, something more to talk about. And then I'm like, no, I'm so far behind. I would be the idiot third wheel, and I really don't care enough. It's not even in the Olympics. Not that I even really care about the Olympics anymore either.
I watched them.
After the last one.
What, you didn't like watching the Last Supper representation by the LGBT LMNOP community?
Oh my god, yeah, now we're gonna hear about how that wasn't a representation of the Last Supper. Piss off. Yes, it was.
It was. And you had some
Yeah.
blue freak in the middle of a fruit basket.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm not about that. I'm not gonna sit here like I'm not part of a religion. I don't like religion, but if I were to say anything, I would call myself Christian because I am monotheistic. I believe in a grand architect. I am not going to sit here and bash anybody's belief or anybody's religion, regardless of what it is, like they are. That is not love, and that is not welcoming all. If you're going to be welcoming of all, it means welcoming of all. I'd welcome you, you wouldn't welcome me. How about them apples? Who's in the right and who's in the wrong?
So my only problem with that is you want to call that artistic expression. Okay? Is what they want to call that.
Well, that's because they actually have no artistic talent.
That's just straight out stupidity.
Artistic expression is a bullshit cop-out excuse for no artistic talent. Like the guy that stacked buckets of sand and let them fall over and was like, that's my art. I'm glad y'all paid $150 a ticket to witness this beauty. Piss off. I could piss in a bucket of sand and it would be more interesting than that.
I went to Oktoberfest and there was a guy doing sand sculptures, and that was phenomenal. I
That's
was like,
cool.
oh my god! It took him like 4
See,
days.
that's art, not
Yeah, it
putting
was
sand in
awesome.
buckets and stacking the buckets on top of each other and it falling over.
I mean, like,
Or being a man-hating crazed lesbian and like smacking a piece of ink-covered clay.
that sounds like a wonderful time.
It probably, I mean, there's some man-hating freaking lesbians out there that are doing some pretty good freaking shit, actually. So,
Art.
You see that, Tommy?
art. Yeah,
Art.
art.
Made a little cyclone.
I made a sophisticated sex tornado in my water bottle.
Hey, Bethany, I heard you liked magnets.
I love magnets.
So, I made magnets.
Oh, cool! I love it. How much is that?
It's coming to you already.
Oh, yay! I love magnets. I don't know why. I think
Jim
it's
told me earlier. I was like, "Oh, I got this."
I do. I love them for some reason. I just everywhere I go, I'm like, ooh, a magnet. Except for sometimes they're like $10. Excuse me. Okay. Cheapest one I got was in Canada. It was $3. Their money.
I don't know what I would charge for those. That's why I haven't like advertised them for sale or anything. But they're like 2 by 2, 2.5 by 2.5. I was thinking $10, but I'm like, who would pay $10 for a magnet?
Yeah, but yours is art though. It's not
Yeah,
just
and they're
a
actually
stamped
little
thing from China.
canvases,
They
too.
kept saying like,
Like it's actual little canvases. that are
yeah,
attached to it.
that's different.
Yeah.
You put time into that one.
Oh,
though,
another
so,
one
I mean,
right here.
He let these little baby ones. I love them. Things look, the smallest things make me happy. They really do. Like just the tiniest little,
We won't
This
go.
is, this is why women are easy.
some of them. Some, sure.
You need to leave that vape pen alone.
Just make it small.
That's
It'll
because
be
I was
so
yelling at the
cute.
game. You didn't hear me up. I know everybody
Oh.
heard me up there.
The entire world heard you yelling up there at the Cleveland Clown.
That's why my voice sounds
Stick
like
my
that.
foot up your ass.
So mad.
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Right? It doesn't even make sense. You could be second,
Second,
third.
third.
Hell, you could even be fourth.
If you don't like Big Red, fuck you.
Applebee's
love
got
Big Red.
rats.
I found a whole rat in my Cobb salad. Like, is that what that ham was? That's what that part was, right? Ew. Gross. You gonna do this thing, clean?
20
I've got to
minutes.
clean the ever living crap out of it. It is dirty. I was down here
Hey.
last night. B.
You were down there last night and what?
I was cleaning out tanks. I got a 55 prep to reseal, and I was getting to this 45, and I looked at how dirty it was, and I just lost all ambition. I was like, nope. That's when I went down the rabbit hole.
Like,
It happens, dude. I came out here when my wife was taking a nap. Jordan was taking a nap so that I could go down the rabbit hole into Area 51. And I find myself looking up the shit you sent me about Japan and looking up other stuff. I'm like, okay, so I'll pull this up and check out this other stuff. So I'm going down a Japanese rabbit hole about a UFO that washed ashore in Area 51 and the Hanoi incident, finding about a particle accelerator and going through somebody's hand and the radiation burns and stuff. It was like 3 rabbit holes at once
mind blow. Malfunction.
with no stimulants.
Malfunction.
Yeah.
My body does that sometimes. I actually literally say, oh, malfunction. Hold on. Reset.
Sometimes I mean,
That's all I got.
so if you're resealing a tank, I mean, that tank's got to be, the seams have got to be clean.
Right.
So I got the 55. It's clean. I knew it was clean. So when you go through it, and you wipe it down with acetone to make sure it gets all the old silicone that you may have left.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Acetone, then clean it with alcohol, then clean it with bleach, and then clean it with alcohol again because, I mean, make sure it's freaking clean. If
It's got to
we
be
hadn't
clean.
got that point across yet. Clean. Clean. No
So-
STDs on your tank glass.
None. So I get to the 44-gallon tank, and it's just a clusterfuck. I mean, it is dirty. It's got like grit in it. I'm like, yeah, I got to scrub the shit out of this thing.
Barkeeper's friend.
Barkeeper's friend. If you were cleaning a tank, barkeeper's friend is your friend.
The powder, not the liquid.
Powder, not the liquid. Yeah, the powder. It's biodegradable. It's all natural.
Uh,
Don't do it with your fishing freaking tank.
And
Have
it
you ever
says
tried
organic,
this?
but burns my fingers, so
Yeah, it will.
go with that.
It's like oven cleaner almost. Have y'all tried Scrub Daddies?
What'd you call me?
Yeah, just ones with the faces, like the little smiley faces on there.
I want that Scrub Daddy.
Stop it.
So many people are wet right now from shitting themselves. No. Why? Why? Why do we subject y'all to this? It's torture.
Hey, they're the ones who stay. They like it.
Hey guys, you see that Fish Fam says you got to join for exclusive benefits and to help support my channel.
Become a member. Not this kind of member, but that
A member.
Jim's kind of member.
I'll never use a Scrub Daddy ever again.
They're super abrasive, actually. I never wanted to use one because I really thought it would scratch the shit out of the tank.
No, I've used them many times. Scrub Daddies are great, especially if you've got like it's a tank that's sat for a while, has hard water. Or not, well, I mean,
Yes.
it's not great for hard water, but like the algae and stuff that builds up on the glass, it's great for that. You ready? I'm gonna go make some mashed potatoes, man.
Oh, you gonna make them with your feet?
I am. I'm gonna mash them with my feet. It's gonna be all up in your OnlyFans.
Dude, somebody would pay such good money for that, too.
Was that
Oh my
Jordan
God.
that said ew?
Yeah, she did. Ew!
So Jordan, I said hi.
He said hi. I think she's far away now. Yeah, she ran down.
She ran away. She heard your feet.
She said, no, I'll master myself.
Said I'm out. That was enough for me.
All right,
Yeah.
man, go make the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, if you're still here when I'm done, and before that's done, I'll hit you back up.
I should be here a while. You got the link.
Cool. Peace, man.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Later.
Yeah, I used to really like the magic erasers, too. But they, like, break down, and then I have random little pieces left in the tank, and it used to drive me crazy.
I do have a different net for salt water. I don't think it really matters, though. I really don't. It's not like you're going to have a whole bunch of salt there and you're going to go dipping it into a freshwater tank. It's going to dry. You'll be okay.
I don't like me on big screen. It's ugly.
I don't like me on big screen either. What do you want me to?
Make it little.
I can't.
Just kidding.
Or I can do that and you can just hear our voices. What's up, Alex Cardinelli?
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants to see that. That's terrible.
It's like the best graphic ever.
What?
Our graphic.
Oh,
The noise he
absolutely.
made for us.
That right there.
Yep.
That is awesome. Boring. Well, I'm sorry that it's boring.
Well, then get up here and talk.
There. Let's see who's bored as I am.
Come along.
Honestly, guys,
Sheepy.
I was gonna cancel.
I told him he wasn't allowed to because people actually do watch you. They know you're going to be there. And if you're not there, be like, what the hell, man? That's what I was going to do tonight. I know that's how I am. Like, oh.
Well, you know, it was just the event's noisy canceled because he's I don't like
to be on screen either, yet here I am. Big screen, too. I got to see is this how everybody else sees me?
that's how everybody else sees both of us.
My boobs look gigantic.
You know, I want to squeeze them. All right, you know what, bro? Just for that, I'm not putting you on the screen.
What?
This freaking fool.
Never want.
Ew! Get out of here!
What's up, guys? Figured
How
I'd jump
you
up
doing,
and
honey?
rub that in everybody's face. I got a winning team with a new coach.
At least it was at least when you guys play, they're like good games. When we play, it's like we just run through teams and it's not fun to watch.
I'm sure
It's not.
I'm sure Animal will back me up. It was a nerve-wracking game, though. We was winning, and the number one thing that happens to us, we start getting cocky and we start losing. That's the number one thing happens to Bama every time.
See, the Browns, that never happens to them
Because we're never leading.
got nothing to be cocky about.
We
But
had
no,
a 28-point lead, and then all of a sudden, boop, 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 they came back up immediately. It's like, whoa, come on,
But-
guys.
Like, what just happened? Did y'all just like did we take a break? We didn't know about it?
I don't know. But ex-wife's going to be here to pick up the girls here in a minute, so I just want to jump on. I'll come back on later if I have to.
And throw that in our face. Okay. See you later, man. Jerk.
Noisy canceling because he's sick. How selfish, bro. He can't talk.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling very well when we were there. Like he was he was okay, but he was starting to feel a little meh. I don't know. I probably got him sick because I never get sick.
I don't know. I had a stomach thing this week.
I've just been stuffy, but it's because our weather is changing.
So I got a question for the chat. Who would be interested in buying fish from me if I decided to sell them?
What kind of fish would you be selling, Jim?
I would be selling turquoise severums, electric blue acara, and Kenai cichlids. That's what I have currently.
We have lots of.
Oh, I also have
cichlids and
convicts if
babies.
anybody wants to buy some pretty nice convicts that are mixed with red port Hondurans.
They're pretty.
So I'm at full capacity, but in the future. Fair enough.
Okay, so buy a 20-gallon tank out the garage and take some fish, man.
He's only allowed to have one tank.
Says who?
Is where he lives.
Oh, and it's like a 700-gallon.
He's got a 240.
That's what he chose, right? Yeah.
He's
okay,
got an
that's right.
8-foot long, 240 gallon tank.
You can only have one. Like, okay. Challenge accepted.
She already would have what she wants off that list. Well, nobody's asking you, Tanya. But seriously, I have.
Don't you pick on my best friend.
I currently have this clutch right here. I've got another clutch over there. I've got another 3 clutches in here.
They just won't stop.
I have 2 clutches of Severums and another of electric blue Acara.
Plus, he keeps catching like the mixed imbunas over there and making them spit out their babies.
The bonus I have are all one flavor. They're not mixed.
Yeah, there's a whole tank.
Well, unfortunately, the Kenny I
Oh, they're
Bred
like
with the Kenny
happies
eye.
and stuff. Oh,
they bred together. I got a male and female over there.
whatever. I just feed them sometimes. Avoid. Oh, I avoid clutches.
I don't. I take them all out. I will pull some babies. You know. That's why I have BA Tetras. Yeah.
I love them.
Let me tell you something. I had
Love
polar
them.
parrots and a 40 breeder. I thought I only had a breeding pair. I had 4 breeding pairs in this thing. We slapped in 10 BA Tetras under control. BAs were just
We
murdering them
didn't
left
feed
and
that
right.
tank but like once a week because they were, you know,
I have more plecos than I need.
they had delicious morsels. They were fine.
I'm living dangerously, peeling potatoes with a missing finger. That's great.
I can peel a potato really fast. And usually all in like one skin piece too. I make it a challenge.
Tommy, you were fun to listen to. Good combo today. Me and Tommy do a podcast. It's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. It's on Rumble. It's the Alien and Me podcast. You can find us at Resident Alien 86.
And they have the Rumble app on Roku. I just downloaded it so you can actually watch it on TV. Oh, that's really cool.
So it's going to be a good time.
Because I thought I was just going to have to sit there on my phone and watch it. So I just, curiosity, just looked and I was like, holy moly, they actually have it. Cool.
Give me uno momento, por favors.
That's a great freeze on that. That's funny. Oh. There you go. Like and subscribe.
Jim's boss, Stephanie. Nope, her name is Bethany with a B. Bethany. There is our Cryptids of Minnesota episode that Tommy did solo. So
It'll just take you to his page.
take you to the page and you can find the videos from there. That's a good video. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you do. But the one that's gave us the most traction is going to be this one that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to share this one with you. This one has got us the most traction. It's one of his daughter's names.
Bethany. Bethany or Stephanie? Is it Bethany? Was she born in the 80s? Or early 90s?
Aliens Part 2. I think we're getting a lot of traction because people think this entire podcast is going to be about aliens. I don't know. It's going to be about aliens, but we're going to touch on so many subjects, including but not limited to Diddy and the amount of baby oil he got busted with.
What things make her happy? Little things.
Me, I'm the little thing that makes you happy. I can pee over my balls. That's all that matters. 260 pounds behind it. I'm going to make it hurt.
Such a champ.
Anyway, we're going to touch on everything. I mean, literally politics, religion, aliens, conspiracy theories, you know, who shot JR. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's going to be for the older crowd.
Who stole Wally's waffles?
Maybe. We'll find out. We're going to, you know what? We're even going to tell you where in the world
Wanna
Carmen
know.
Sandiego is. We're going to find her.
I want to play that game so bad when I was a kid. Like, not the whole entire game, just the end with the map and all the little buzzer lights. That's all I wanted to do. And nobody could ever win. Like, were you not paying attention this whole fucking game? They literally told you every answer they're fixing to ask you.
Tommy, don't give it away, bro. We're not going to incriminate you.
You have a Bethany and Stephanie? It's cute. She was behind the couch the whole freaking day. She probably was too.
I'm going to tell you where plastic dashboard Jesus came from.
What?
I got it from the Quickie Mart. It was $2.99.
It was probably $7.99 at the Quickie Mart. What are you talking about?
Did you put my garage door opener back in my car?
Hell no.
So that means I'm driving a Honda to work tomorrow?
I don't care what you drive.
Fair enough. I got to get some brakes on that thing.
It's also not in the Honda, so it's in my purse.
Oh, that's even better. I still got to move the Honda or drive it tomorrow to work.
Take the fucking van for all I care.
I don't want to take the van for all I care.
Then fix my car.
You fixed your own car. I taught you how to do it.
Okay. Oh, also, I opened the passenger door the other day on it,
Uh-huh.
and like it pulled a dead on me, and it wouldn't shut. Like the
I got to lube the latches.
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh, you got me shitting me.
We're going to tell you where Dora is, so you don't have to go exploring.
I know where she is. She's probably, what time is it right now?
7:46 on the
She's
Sunday.
wasted,
We're talking about a different Dora.
crying about her sad life.
Talking about a different Dora, baby.
I know
The
one.
Explorer. The real Dora the Explorer. The little cartoon with her monkey Swiper. Diego and Swiper.
Swiper, no swiping.
Boots is the monkey.
Swiper?
Swiper's the little
I
raccoon.
don't care who Swiper is.
Well,
Trash Pandas.
Listen,
Guys, would you like to hear the things I have in common with Trash Pandas? I'm chubby. I'm angry. I got little dark under eye circles, and I might fight you.
Aw.
Hello. Swiper is the fox.
Oh, he's a fox. Okay.
Hey, look, I've never watched a damn TV show.
I have. I like the math.
I just seen the chick that was talking about, her name was Dora, and she's trying to talking to her mom in the kitchen about making a sandwich, and she gets smacked in the face with the sandwich. It's the best thing I've ever seen. I would show it on here, but I'd get hit with a copyright restriction because YouTube.
Swiper's a fox. See, I like the fact that he would be a trash panda better. Or a ferret. They
You know what,
swipe
Tim?
everything.
You know what I need? I need everything. I get hugs from this one.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't. Super stickers, super chats. Oh my, they're fun. Help support the channel.
What I say this? I say a lot of shit.
What kind of 5-year-old parent? What kind of parents let their 5-year-old daughter walk around the middle of the woods with a monkey?
The Mexican kind.
Yo soy Eldora.
She's exploring new lands, dude.
Air hug.
Leave her alone. Those Mexican people literally send their kids to the border alone with like a backpack just so they can be here.
That's
So,
sad.
That is sad.
It's very sad.
Because
We're
the
not going to
United
talk about that though.
Oh no, that's on our other channel.
Completely different channel.
Okay.
This is YouTube. I will get swiped right on out.
I'll take them all. Give me the littles.
All right. Anybody want to trade a kid for some fish?
I don't want like a brand new one though. They're annoying as hell.
I'll take a brand new one. I don't care. Unless it's got that new baby smell.
Of course you will, because it would be me getting up
Oh no.
all night
I'm
long.
gonna put it in a little mechanical onesie and take it to work and put it on their car. It's gonna be changing oil at 6 months old.
Perfect.
Facts.
Perfect.
She was crossing the river in every episode. Leave it up to Shamu.
So true though. She really was. Why were there so many rivers?
She getting somewhere.
Where the hell was she? In the Everglades?
No. I think every episode she got caught by ice and sent back to Mexico.
Stop it.
I'm being honest.
La migra.
Run. It's immigration. I mean, you got to think about it. This show is actually, I wouldn't let my kids watch it. I wouldn't let my kids watch Blue's Clues if I had kids. That's a terrible show.
That's a fantastic show.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. These nuts. Got him.
But when they brought Paprika on the show, it was the cutest thing when Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper had Paprika.
The area she lives in looks more like Puerto Rico. Well, Puerto Rico is an American territory. They can come here, come and go.
Yep, you can go without a passport. I don't want to, but you can.
So I'm thinking about drilling a hole in this. So I can put this in it because it's floppy like a flaccid.
I don't care. I don't care what you do. Just don't touch my kitchen.
I'm going to drill a hole in your kitchen. I'm going to install a fire pole so I can slide down into the basement.
You wouldn't be able to hold on to that pole to slide down. No way. Gravity's a motherfucker.
Did you know Bluey is a girl? Nope.
Yes.
I never watched
Blue's a
it.
girl and Magenta's a girl.
Leave Blue's Clues alone. I'm upsetting Tim. It's his favorite TV show.
Did you know that every single character on Winnie the Pooh was male except for Kanga?
I like Piglet.
He's a boy.
You don't believe me? It's fine. Y'all get to Googling. I'll wait.
You know what was the greatest show I ever watched? Teletubbies.
Rugrats. It's Rugrats.
What the hell is she tearing up there? It sounds like your cookie wrap package.
Bitch, I beat you in my goddamn
Telling you.
cookies. I have cookies?
Yeah, they're under the bottom of your table. Where you always leave.
Oh, my Beetlejuice cookies?
Yes.
Aurora Jane?
Beetle breakfast, Beetle lunch. But yeah, I used to watch Teletubbies in a big comfy couch with my little cousin because he loved both shows. And then after Teletubbies in a big comfy couch, he liked to watch Forrest Gump. Seriously, I've seen Forrest Gump probably 300 times. I had to explain to my best friend that Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory and that Puerto Rican cousin is not illegal. No, they're not illegal. Oh. I would have to look that up. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure that was your fit.
Maybe it was.
I just got some cheese. I just got some cheese.
Teletubbies. Let's see which one was the one with the
Dipsy.
Oh, the green one.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
definitely the green one, Tommy.
You could have asked me. I would have told you. The show was fine. It was the son that was the
Hold
problem.
on, whoa.
Like, I got a baby face son.
Whoa. That's blasphemy. She's never seen Forrest Gump.
You didn't spell it right.
There's missing an R. Well, I was walking to my idiot's friend. Hey, man, have a good night. Enjoy that. We love you as well, brother.
Love you. What do you mean you've never seen Forrest
never
Gump?
seen
You
Forrest
You
Gump.
better sit down for 3 hours.
That's a 3-hour movie. It's a great movie. I promise you
It
at some
really
point
is.
in time you're going to cry.
Oh, multiple times. But for sure, like,
I just felt like running.
it's a really
It's a good movie.
I think that's probably one of his like best movies. I really like The Green Mile too. I thought that was a
3 Miles, a
fantastic movie.
fantastic movie.
And I really liked it because I read the book first and they did the movie really well.
Why does this thing
You
keep
know,
telling me I have-
Teletubbies are 10 feet tall. No, they're not. Are they really, dude? That's creepy as hell. I feel like I feel better if they're like this, like pocket size, you know, so you can kind of just lick them. Creepy as shit. Why is your son a baby face? It's not even a cute baby either. Like, what?
She grew up to be adorable.
I don't care. It's even weirder that it was a real child. Like, it wasn't even like a CG or a fake kid. Like, that was a legit child. No, that's creepy.
That's the baby now.
Ew. That is a man.
It's a female.
What's wrong with her eyebrows?
She's freaking like there.
She looks like she has to go potty.
She might. It's possible.
No way.
You gotta watch it. I promise you, you won't. You won't. Have a great night.
You watch it. Be careful.
Definitely be careful.
It's a wonderful movie.
I think for the first
I don't
time,
like it. That's creepy to look 10 feet tall. I don't like that.
what was that movie I watched last like 2 Christmases ago that I never watched?
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. I never seen it until a couple years ago. I have a
He cried.
friend that always says, why you drink so much, Mr. Bailey? And I've always wondered where it was from. So I watched the movie and I'll be damned, I know where it's from.
And now he asks me that question.
You don't drink near as much as Marty does. You couldn't hang with him, I promise you.
Considering Marty drinks his beer and the alcohol I drink is double the ABV and my cans are 2 times the size of a beer can, I bet I could. And it's not something to be fucking proud of.
He puts down 230 racks in Danny a day.
Yeah, I was only at about 18.
Holy shit. Marty wakes up at 5 with one in his hand and goes to bed with one in his hand.
And he's so
Lieutenant Dan.
small. I always say Uncle Dan ice cream. And Jimmy laughs at me. Because
Uncle Dan, ice cream. It's Lieutenant Dan, but
Mhm.
so smallest was 6'5". I'm pretty sure that was like a Swedish TV show.
Post a link for your I need your references.
Oh,
I need you to list at least 3 references at the bottom of your essay, please. Thanks. I never did that shit. You want to know why? Because I made all this crap up.
Teletubbies are actually 10 feet tall, with Poe being the smallest at 6 foot 6 inches. Tinky Winky being the tallest at 10 foot. The Teletubbies costume weighed over 30 pounds.
Oh, hell no. But that's creepy as hell, though. Imagine seeing them, like, live. You know how they, like, do the... Oh, that would literally traumatize a child for life. 10 feet tall. Especially when you're, like, 3 feet tall. Like,
And you're just over a foot tall.
I don't like it. Like, they don't like Santa. And Santa sits down. And he's got a nice, happy little beard on.
Ho, ho, ho. Green giant.
I wish Santa was real.
Yeah, he was. St. Nicholas was an actual saint.
I want presents. Just one present. I just want a new sweeper.
You're getting one. Relax.
I tried to buy one and Walmart delivered it to the wrong address.
Yeah.
So somebody got my sweeper.
I want my MTV.
They did give me my money back right away, though. That I appreciated. The lady was like, oh, I can tell you're really upset. She's like, you definitely didn't get this, did you? I said, no. Like,
Somebody got a free vacuum.
and y'all don't understand me and my vacuum, okay? Listen, I use it every day. I gotta have it. And my other one died. So now I only have one. And it's really heavy to carry up and down the stairs. Height deprived people.
We just call them vertically challenged people.
That's actually cute, though. I like that one. Height deprived people. That's my dad. It's like 5'3", I swear.
Your dad is short.
We used to be the same height, and then he just kind of kept.
As you get older, you get shorter.
Yeah, but like
It's a true
3
fact.
inches.
Well, you got to think about it. He's had back surgery a couple times.
Yeah, but you would think that would like fix
Nope.
it because they fixed the decompression in the disc.
Yeah, but they also fused the discs together that are now that far apart instead of that.
Whatever. Stupid is what it is. Makes me laugh though. Not as small as my grandma. She's like 4'8", probably. I literally have to like squat and bend to hug her, and it's like a very gentle little.
Tanya is 5'2". I'm 5'11".
I don't want to break her. I'm 5'7".
She's 5'7". I think this tank stands taller than her.
Yeah, because I always got to get on the stupid step stool and then like.
I
Because I want to do the substrate. Like, I want to redo the substrate really bad and like push it around and move everything. It's such a pain in the ass because I can't reach it. Like, I literally can't reach it.
You know what we need to do next time you're at the Dollar Tree? If they got one of those little kid shovels,
I get one of those.
throw some holes in it. That way the water doesn't hold it back and you can move it around.
And they make little hose like that for kids.
Little Dennis and Divas.
Little Dennis and Divas, yeah. Aww.
People on here wouldn't know about Dennis and Divas.
And if you do, shame on you. Better off hitting the back.
5'2"
pages.
makes me feel tall. How tall are you? That'd be like 4'11" or 5 foot.
No, it makes them feel tall. Makes me feel tall.
Oh,
So they're probably like 6'5".
5'5".
Aw.
He's tiny.
I can't reach the bottom of my 100 gallon. I can't reach the bottom of
I
that
hate
one.
it so much.
I can reach the bottom of every other. Well, not that 90. That 90 sets up higher than this.
Well, I don't like, you know what really sucks is because like I lost a bunch of weight, so I have like flabby arms. So when I reach down into a tank like that, the whole inside of my arm ends up bruised from like rubbing on the side of like the lip of the tank. Every time I'm like,
Hey, flatbed. You want to jump up here?
I swear.
You want to join the panel, sir? You want to get on the screen?
Share the stage with Batman. Batman was the best because he was an actual person. He wasn't a real superhero. He was just a rich dude with really fancy shit.
So was Iron Man.
Listen, it's a different universe.
I don't care.
No, it's a different universe. We're not even talking about the same universe, so it doesn't matter. it's irrelevant right now. But yes, Iron Man's
And
the
a
shit
fight.
from the Marvel universe for sure. Like
In a
he's my favorite.
Fight
But
between Batman and Iron Man. Batman's in trouble.
if they would do that, that would actually be pretty cool.
Marvel versus DC. I have it. Marvel versus DC.
Sorry, you
I've got
guys.
it.
That one little fly has been bugging the hell out of me. I really think I got it that time.
Yeah, that's the one thing with fish tanks. You got fish tanks, you're gonna have some flies. I promise you that. I'm taller than the average height at least. I'm not-
Average height for females, American females, is 5'4". 5'9" for men.
Yeah, I'm above average on something.
I'm way above average on height and weight. And I can never find my shoes.
Yes, that is a game.
What?
DC versus Marvel. I have it upstairs.
Oh, a video game?
Yeah.
I don't play this shit.
I've got it for PS3.
I'll play Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country. You'll never beat me. But everything else, it's got too many buttons. I get confused. My ADD doesn't like it. I'm good.
All right.
I'm a lady. I could tell. We know.
We know. And I'm not that short. Hey,
that
you
short.
know what? If you look at history, if you go back to like when I'm going to say my great grandparents, they were short. They were smaller people than I was. So you got to think about that. The average male height used to be, I think, like 5'6", 5'5", 5'6".
Where'd you look for stuff from like uniforms from like World War II and stuff like
man.
that? They're so small. It's like,
Like when we went on
is
the
that
USS
a
Drum.
person? That's not for a person. Is that real?
Like the USS Drum when we went on it.
I had to walk sideways through there. Like this kid.
World War II submarine. I swear to God, not happening. My big ass was getting stuck.
They wouldn't have enlisted you.
I was too tall and I was too fat.
Really, like Mike is the build for that.
It's fine. People always assume I'm a man. I don't expect people to remember what gender I am.
Oh no, no, absolutely. When you told me your height, I knew exactly what gender you were,
Uh-oh. And
and I will always remember. And you know what? It doesn't even matter what gender you are, because you're fucking awesome.
how
You
you
could be-
doing?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
So, I haven't seen this gentleman since I put the spare tire on his trailer.
Oh, he's the one who gave me Wing Wang and Bob.
Yes, that is their name, Wing Wang and Bob.
Oh, good gosh.
I love them. Yeah, they look at me all day, and I look at them, and they get excited. They watch TV. They're so cute.
They are.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying them.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Well, we try to be awesome, you know. She said we're fucking awesome.
She said, I am fucking awesome. So are you. Hell yes.
We
Nope.
try to be.
And I need to refill my drink, so I shall return home.
So let's look at this fish room, shall we?
Oh, good God. Well,
Like, oh my God, it's just such a mess. Just take it.
Oh, damn. It's nice. Better than mine.
the only thing is I don't have the wall here.
I get it.
Once I get that wall put in, then I'm gonna be putting a 125 up and possibly a 75, stacking them. But I'm not sure if I'm, gonna just do the one tank or do two of them. So
I've got a second or another 75-gallon tank coming next week.
yeah.
Hooray. I went and helped my boss today. He bought a 150-gallon.
Oh,
And he's giving me his 75.
okay.
I'll have another 75 in the fish room. Hooray.
Yeah.
I don't got no room, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've got the 75 in the house, the 55 in the house. Well, you've seen pictures of them. And
Yeah.
then I've got the 75 on the bottom and the 55 on top there at the end. So this room is what, 8 foot by, I think it's 12.
Okay.
So I actually, when I set it up, I was trying to do it so that the bottom racks were all 20 longs.
Okay.
And I was actually off. Get this one. I was off by 2.5 inches on my racks.
I'm gonna kill this bug in a second. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker's life up.
So
I have I wasn't too comfortable at first building fish tank stands, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I ended up doing this.
Okay.
That's the Husky stands from Home Depot.
Yeah.
And then I got another one over there. It's got the 90 and a 75 on it. And that's just
Okay.
your double 75 stand. I wasn't too comfortable building a stand. And then I built this big bastard behind me. I'm like, look, if I can build that, I can build anything.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Well, when I before I built this room, I had, well, similar to, I should say the brick and 2x4, 2x6 setup, towards the front of the garage, and all of the lumber, everything in here except for the screws and the paint was actually free from the last company I worked for.
Oh, nice.
It was all stuff that they were throwing out, and it was all on pallets. And I said, "Well, I'm taking it home."
Absolutely.
So I've got enough lumber to build that other wall. It's just a matter of getting my lazy rear end to actually do it.
So here's the thing. I have currently in my garage, I have 6 20-gallon talls.
Yeah.
I have 2 more 75s in the garage. I have lumber.
Yeah.
I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I work 60 hours a week. I don't want to do that shit when I get home.
I'm the same way. I'm between 55 and 60 hours a week. I get it.
Yeah.
You want to come home and freaking relax. Plain and simple.
Sometimes I don't even want to come down here and feed these bastards. I got a lot of mouth to feed.
Yeah.
What's up, J-Rock?
I've got a bunch of them that they're on auto feeders. Like all of the top tanks up on this side, they're all swordtails.
Okay.
And then, except for that one there, my Panda Corys got upgraded from their 20 long to a 40 breeder, and I pulled them out yesterday, and I've got oodles of fucking eggs in there again.
So, let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll show you guys what I got going on here.
So
This is actually wild. Might take me a second to sign in here. I got to figure out
yep.
because I got an iPhone, so I got everything on a cloud. That way, it's not stuck on my phone, and I don't run out of space.
Oh yeah.
Just got bit by a freaking mosquito, bastard.
So there's Mr. Bob.
Nice.
He's got, when I set that 75 up, it was specifically for him. So, but
Mr. Bob.
yep, Mr. Bob. And everybody asked me why the hell I named him that. Well, I had him in a 10-gallon when I first got him to, because I got him from Aquahuna. And
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that he was treated for parasites, that type of thing. 10 gallons, a whole lot easier to medicate and all that crap. And he was actually he was always the last one being fed. And as I'm walking out of here, I'm thinking to myself, the movie, What About Bob? So the name stuck.
Absolutely. Oh, where's the fucking volume at? There, this. I will get this ready set up here so I can show you guys. This is what's going to be going on. Share screen. So if you watch this video, you see you got the Severums right here. Look at that.
Nice.
Give it a second. It's going to continue.
Yeah.
Yes. Clutch right there.
Oh, good gosh.
Oh, wait, it's better. And there's another one.
That'll be interesting.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fantastic, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So.
But yeah, somebody was asking me earlier who you were. I'm like,
Well,
why?
here I am.
Somebody's like, who's Mike? I'm like, a buddy of mine. Why? Well, they sent me a friend request. I'm like,
Oh, it must have been Tommy.
Slim Tim.
Or Slim, yeah, Slim Tim. Yep.
I explained to him who you were. He's like, oh, okay, I know who he is now. I said, all right, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, he popped up on people I may know, and I figured, he accepts it, great. If not, I don't give a rip. So
He's a good dude. He just can't fault him for being an Alabama fan.
well, I mean, I'm not a football fan to begin with, but I get it.
We're not all perfect. But yeah, I was rather shocked with the overall condition and health of the state of that package when it arrived.
Yeah.
I mean, it was flawless, dude.
I when I started looking into getting those for you, I talked with about 4 or 5 buddies of mine back in New York that they've ordered multiple cichlids through the internet and everything, and every single one of them said to get them from Tampa. And when I saw that they had them on the website, it was just one of those and I was planning on actually buying them the weekend that you went up to Canada, but I didn't know how long you were staying. So it was just one of them, you know what? I'll wait, make sure that you're going to be freaking home, when they get to, go out and all that stuff. And
Oh yeah.
there you go. So
The day they arrived, I called my wife. I couldn't get a hold of her. She was home, but I couldn't get a hold of her. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it. I just got in the car and came home.
yeah,
I left work and came home. I'm like, I gotta go get those. I'm trying not to tell people what they are.
yeah.
The video is gonna come out this week.
Ah, sweet.
I got them in the tank. I want to make sure they were all settled down.
Yeah,
They're
Oh, yeah.
colored up nicely, dude. They're eating like a champ.
yeah. You were saying that the other day.
Feed them
Which
like
is
2
good
to
to
3
hear.
times a day. I want them to get big kind of quick because I'm going to put them in a new home.
Okay.
Everybody's like, you're rehoming them. I said, no, I'm not rehoming them. I'm putting them in a new tank.
Yeah,
I'm rehome something I just got.
exactly. And I know that it's something that you wanted for a while too. So
I've been looking for them. They're hard to find here.
yeah. So
That's like everybody wants the one I have in here. My albino. I'm like, I'm not getting rid of my fish. That's mine.
yeah.
I love that albino. I don't see it right now, though. I was going to say, watch it be floating at the top. I'd be upset as hell. But yeah, I asked a question on here earlier who would be interested in buying some of these fish off me.
Oh, okay.
Some people are going to want them, some aren't. I understand they're pretty common fish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have to say the Severums that I've got coming out of here, they look better than the ones I've seen in the store.
Yeah. And I have found with almost all the fish that I have, except for my angels and yeah, I think except for my angels, my guppies, that was actually one of those I picked up a couple. Yeah, well, I picked up that group of 6 discus back about a year and a half ago. I was telling you about, and there was
Yeah.
2 lone guppies in there that somehow got into the bag, and when I brought them home. So when I got home, I put them into their own tank, and that's what's all the guppies that I have are out of those 2. So, and there's actually a coloration strain that I'm working on now that I haven't seen yet. And I've talked to different people. I've looked around the whole 9 yards, and I can't seem to find them at all. So I'm kind of hoping that it's something that will take off a little bit. So
I started out with 24 feeder guppies,
okay,
and I just started chucking different variations, color variations of males in there. And I'm gonna probably say like 6 different colors going right now.
okay.
And I got a couple of them that are rainbow,
Oh,
which is pretty slick because I haven't seen them yet.
Oh.
And then I chucked in some just like the Endler live bears.
yeah,
I chucked those in there and they crossbred, and I got some pretty cool friggin' fish in there as well.
yeah.
The ones that trip me out are the ones that are in the tank with my Walroo.
Okay.
I actually have guppies in a tank with Walroo,
Oh, what the heck?
and they're doing just fine. The Walroo, leave them alone.
Yeah. Well, I've got that tank that I told you about that. Oh, good gosh, I keep forgetting but it's still there. That's one that
Uh-oh.
ended up losing the water.
I'm losing you, friend. There we go. You froze.
So the amount of water, which is right there,
Okay.
that's what I came out to the garage to when I found out that damn thing was leaking. And I didn't lose a single fish out of it, thankfully. But that was actually the color strain that I've been working on. And I ended up having to put them into the tank with all my Pearl Grammy babies, because that's the only tank I had available that had space. So,
Welcome, June. What do we got? Oh, there definitely some fighting going on over there. Those Severums are protecting their eggs. These Severums are protecting their eggs. The Akara are protecting them. Those Severum eggs might have got ate a little bit over here. But what's up, June? I'm trying to. I don't want to run your little toes over. Jesus Christ. Yes, my child.
All you had to do was back up.
June did not get one notification that I was live, and she looked. That's you.
I don't get
I
notifications
say,
though.
I didn't get notification either.
No, mine are disabled, and I can't like
For some reason,
re-enable them.
won't let her re-enable it.
Yeah,
But I never hit disable on it at all. So it's not like a choice I made. So I'm sitting there like, is it like a child lock or something? Like, am I like in a kid's account or
yeah. I don't know why, but with my phone, every once in a while it'll go stupid on me.
I don't
And
get it.
I don't either. But
Yeah, I get notifications like hours later or even like the day after. I'm like, oh, cool.
Not too bad. He's already gone, and in bed.
Oh well.
Cleaned it out.
Gotta show bigger tank. Cleaned it. Found out the hell went wrong. We don't know what went wrong with our discus tank.
So I had 8 discus is what I started out with. I lost 2. I'm like, all right, cool. I lost another one. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I have 1.
There's nothing wrong.
I have
with
1
it.
lonely discus. There's nothing wrong with the tank.
yeah, I was gonna say I started out with those 6 about a year ago, and I don't know, I don't know what the heck happened, the whole 9 yards, but I'm down to 2. or out of those 6, and then those 2 that I brought back from New York, I had an issue what 2-3 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
I was telling you about,
Yeah.
and the that one never did come back around, that turquoise one, and then it was 3 days later that other one was belly up in the tank too,
And
there's nothing wrong with the parameters in that tank.
no, nothing.
Nothing at all. Same here.
So I don't understand. I was sitting there like, what is the issue here?
Live plants are thriving.
Yep.
Like they're molting back, because we planted them and then clipped them and but
Oh yeah. I mean, which is going to happen.
like,
and-
what's the issue here? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it again though, and that's too big of a. It's too expensive, is what it is.
Well,
Like, no.
If you take a look at that tank there, the amount of mulm that's down into the gravel.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the way all of my tanks are out here in the garage. Now, that's a lot of overfeeding, the whole 9 yards, stuff breaking down. But, I do water changes, once a week. The only time I do water changes anymore is, I'll test the tanks once a week, with a test strip. And as long as I don't see anything stupid, then
right. Well,
I
the
don't worry
plants
about-
usually take care of everything. Like they're
exactly.
just really good at it. That's why I love
You know-
them. But most of my fish, I can't have them. Like, damn.
I mean, when I say that, duckweed is the herpes of, freshwater,
I can't find it to save my life. I want it for my pond for my goldfish because they eat it. They like it.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
literally eaten the entire top. It's
Yeah.
gone. I cannot find that to buy it in any store, or I used to look on Facebook. Couldn't find it. Like,
Well, that's my pond.
that's what mine should look like.
That's what your pond looks like. That's
It's
That's
the same
what-
size. It's the exact same as the one you guys have.
you ain't got no duckweed. That's just fish in the bottom and sand or gravel.
Why is it
Yeah.
green?
Wasn't green.
Well, I saw green.
You seen gravel?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gravel.
It-
I thought it was
it's
all floating plants. I was like, why does mine look like that?
Nope. It's all gravel in that pond.
In my
And-
defense, I really can't see shit. So
well,
got my glasses on. So
Oh, hey,
legally
well,
I
at
can
least you have
drive. Just not at night. I don't think I think there's a restriction on my license.
Fish are friends, not food for me, June.
Oh, I'm gonna eat them too.
Where you at? I'll come steal all your duckweed.
Seriously, I'll put
Wait.
it all in a bucket.
Yeah, I know where you are.
I mean, if you take a look at all of the tanks that are up above me at the moment, it's all duckweed
Yeah,
in
so
every single one of them. That's all that green is in the tanks.
I love it.
And that guppy tank there, that is, about a quarter of what was in there when I cleaned it out earlier.
Right. Oh, I bet they love that too.
I mean, when I put it into that pond, I have not bought any food for those goldfish or koi in probably 6 months.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it just,
Our goldfish be eaten, man.
That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to go to George's today. Goldfish food.
Is he open tomorrow?
No, not open again until Thursday. Well, looks like they'll be eating
now
some
right
sickle
now,
food.
I've got a headache.
Yeah, same here.
It'll make it better. It's a relief. Stop it.
Not for a guy.
Yes, it does. You didn't do it right. Ay, boys. No, my fish guy keeps telling us just to feed the goldfish kibbles and bits. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to throw my goldfish dog food.
yeah.
Like, I don't even want to buy my dog food. It's so expensive.
What's up, Garcia?
How we doing, Garcia?
So
Yo.
I'm looking at trying to find these fish again. I want those SB35s. Tony's.
Good luck.
Nobody has these damn fish. I'm gonna find them.
No, you're not.
I scoop out a pond full for you. Just got to come to Texas.
Okay. Technically, I'll be in Phoenix in March, but then I got to drive to Alaska. So I don't think it'll hold.
I might go to Texas. You might not be going in March, maybe. I'm getting my hip done
I
in
don't give
January.
a shit. You better have it together by the time I leave. I'm not fucking around. This is like a dream come true. Don't you poop on my
I'm
parade.
getting my hip done in January.
Okay, I said March. The fuck, you'll be fine. He did really good with the other one. He recovered very well, and it was seriously no big deal. Now my dad had his knee done. Hell. Absolute hell. Mom had her hip done. Not an issue. Totally fine. And I think this time's going to be easier because we know what to expect. We know what's easiest to do, how to do it. Should be like a little walk in the park,
Might have to talk to
and a nice cool fall day.
little Tony and see what he can do for me. Little Tommy.
Could always have your mother come watch you.
Berto needs some gas money. He got a new vehicle. He's been driving around in it all day. Got a Nissan Rogue. That's what I said. He'll be all right. He's happy he got himself a new car. It beats the one he has.
Dude, Nissan is a great car.
So how's everything going your way? Like cars, vehicles, daughter, wife?
Oh, well, the truck is, got a good shake in the front end now at about 65.
Mine's about
Okay.
90.
And I can't seem to figure out what the hell it is. I've checked everything, and then I've got that axle seal that I gotta do. It's seeping at the moment, so. But it's one of those. It's a work in progress. I mean, it's a 2016 Ram with 315,000 miles on it.
That's awesome.
It's just getting broken.
It's a
Really,
diesel.
though? It's a diesel? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a monster trailer on the back of it, and inside of that monster trailer was a fucking Tahoe.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you were
And-
towing the shit out of some stuff. Damn.
I weighed that before I left. Well, we took the Tahoe out in the trailer when we went out to New York, and because that way my sister had a set of wheels. The week we were going to be out there,
Sure.
and then we're putting all her stuff into the trailer to bring it back with us along with the Tahoe, and I weighed it when we I weighed everything when we left New York. And I was grossing about 14,000 pounds. That's truck, trailer, and contents. So, and that trailer is rated for 12,000 pounds.
It's fine. What's a little bit more? It's
Yeah.
fine.
Exactly. Now here's the real kicker of it is, okay, is I have my other hobby is antique tractors. I have a 52 Alice Chalmers CA tractor. It's kind of about the size of a compact tractor. And then I have a John Deere A. The John Deere A just barely fits into that trailer. I mean, we're talking like I have an inch and a half, 2 inches, from the top of the muffler to the
You
top
have
of
no
it.
clearance.
I
Nothing.
have hardly any clearance
Wow.
getting into that
Okay.
trailer. So with the weight of both of those trailers is 11,000 pounds together. So that trailer gets a workout all the time.
Hey, and it's handling it, so I
Uh-huh.
feel like it doesn't owe you anything at this point. Like,
Oh hell
it's a
no!
little workhorse.
Oh, it is. I mean, that trailer. I was telling Jim, the other day that trailer when I bought that doing U-ship loads around the New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio area, and it was one of those I had a number of customers that, well, if you had an enclosed trailer, hire you to start hauling some stuff. So I dropped the money and I bought it, paid cash, the whole 9 yards. After that, nobody.
Right.
And
Well,
then, of
people
course,
don't get the fact that, like, if I have an enclosed trailer, I can only put so much. The clearance is only so much, y'all. So, like, don't want an enclosed trailer and then bitch that your shit doesn't fit in it because it's enclosed trailer.
Yeah. Well, those customers just kind of fell off the face of the earth. After I bought the trailer. But at the same token, I've used the hell out of it. It's it doesn't owe me a dime.
Hell no.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like old tractors. I like old everything. I always tell Jimmy, like, I go treasure hunting and I like to go to like thrift stores, but like in the Amish country, because they always have like this random old shit. And I love it. Now, granted, I don't buy it most of the time because I'm really, really cheap. If I see something that I know he will like and absolutely enjoy, I will buy it. I don't care what the price is on it.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. If I see like a pair of pants that I like, but they're like $12-15, I'm like, do I really feel like no, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I end up not getting them, So like,
Well, that's like with me and my jeans. I have jeans that are 10, 12 years old now. And that's when I was about 60 pounds heavier than what I am now. So of course, I'm buying a belt. There's they still work. They still cover my rear end.
I would say they still cover your ass, don't they?
Yep.
I feel like that's the whole point. But we're good.
Yeah. And with myself, everybody bitches about, the cold weather, here in North Dakota and
love
everything. And, that, oh my gosh, how can you live there? This, that. Well, one, it keeps out the riffraff. One. And number two.
Does it? Because I love those. I'm coming.
And number two, I can't stand the heat. I can't tolerate
I
it.
hate it. It
I
literally makes me angry.
Yeah. I tell everybody, I can put more clothes on to stay warm. I can't take it. Nobody wants to see this walking around in the Speedo.
But you know what it is? It's society. That's what I always say. Like I can
Speak
always
for
put
yourself.
more. I can always put more clothes on if I'm cold. I can only take off so much by society standards.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
just give me a blanket in my snow and leave me the hell alone.
Yep.
I can't take.
I love it. I'm out there snow blowing like he knows. I will sit up all night and watch it snow. I'll turn on the back light and just sit on the couch and watch it like a child.
You'll hear me bitching when I get up and got to go to work in it.
But I had already brushed off your car in the morning and did the driveway, so you didn't have to get wet feet or bother with that shit. And your car was warm, so you're welcome.
I get to go to work now and plow the parking lot.
Fun. Well,
Yeah,
that shouldn't take you too damn long. I mean, it's not a huge
10 minutes.
Plow for our
Yeah.
driveway would be like 2 passes.
I had a plow for our driveway, and you guys threw it in a dumpster.
Well, no, that was for that little like really really old trip.
They went on the MTV.
Little old. No, it didn't. It went on that like old metal little ride-on mower because it was attached to that.
I would have made it fit the other one. I'd have bolted it to the front of my car.
There you go.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, honestly, my car right now doesn't even have a bumper cover on it. You could fucking just fucking weld that son of a bitch right
Hey,
on
didn't
there.
you see the car? You seen the Honda I bought, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. So ugly.
It's a nice little car. It
I
really
love
is.
it.
It's missing a bumper. Who cares?
But yeah,
And
you know
it's
what?
got a shitty
I mean,
fender. Like it's fine.
I mean, I don't know about Ohio, but I know in North Dakota we'd call that a res wagon.
Right. Legally, it has to have a bumper cover in the state of Ohio, so the cops could pull me over and be pricks if they really wanted to, and then they gonna smell my weed, and then they gonna give me shit, and then I'm gonna be like, I got a license. Here's my fucking card. Like, I ain't got time for the shit. So just give me a bumper.
I got work on it.
So I haven't been able to didn't get a chance to tell you this one, but about 2:00 this afternoon, the stepdaughter had her little one.
Congratulations.
So
Is it a boy?
little girl.
No.
So
We don't need any more of those. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
there's
awesome.
there's I haven't seen the baby yet. Actually, Bree hasn't seen the baby either. There's
That's all right. That's just like chill
There-
time, just
well, right now there's a little bit of animosity between her and her daughter, type of deal. So
shit happens.
exactly, and
They'll get over it.
and it's one of those. This is not the platform to air what the hell's going on or anything like that.
Oh no, absolutely not. But you know what? It's life. Shit happens.
Exactly.
People get over stuff. People get upset. It is what it is.
Yep. So,
Not to worry.
and I had lunch with my daughter yesterday. Went out, had Chinese food, and
We had
I
Chinese
I had
yesterday.
it yesterday too. I wanted
We-
shrimp chips so bad. I don't know why. Like-
we actually went to a Chinese restaurant. I haven't been to in 10, 11 years, and buffet Chinese restaurant, and the food's still just as good. And I keep forgetting that the damn place is there.
That's
And-
awesome though. They're still there. Like
Yeah,
after that's cool.
and
'Cause a lot of places closed.
oh yeah, her mom and I actually that was the first date that her and I went on was with my daughter's mom and I went
Aw.
to.
Ours
So-
was Denny's. Yeah, it was cute.
So
That was like 2:00 in the morning. It was the only place open. Don't think he's not like he
Well,
wouldn't have spent the
oh,
money on me because he would have.
I was
It
gonna
was
say
just the only
I
place
know
open.
I know at 2:00 in the morning there's very few restaurants open.
Right.
So I
He
get
got
that.
cheesy egg. Well, he got an all-American slam with cheese on the hash browns.
Well,
I remember that it was 16 years ago.
it was just a couple days.
Yeah, whatever.
Which is funny because I've been smoking Halloween. I don't remember where I put my keys or why I stood up from the couch or why I took this ground meat out for dinner. What the hell was I making? And then I really feel like I don't remember what I was actually going to make. And then I just make something else, but I thought that. I'm talking like you said you were going to make meatloaf. Like, fuck, I thought it was tacos. You're getting tacos.
You hear me argue.
Sorry.
You ain't gonna hear me argue about tacos. I like tacos.
Everybody likes tacos.
There's a Mexican restaurant. It's Taco Del Mar there in Bismarck, and it just that is my Friday lunch every single week.
Oh, that's cool.
And I always do a burrito bowl, with them, and it's when I get done with that, usually it's either I'm taking half of it home with me, or I finish the entire thing and I just go home for the day.
Right. Like we're not eating dinner. We're just gonna take a nap.
Yeah, I'm a fat kid at heart, and I don't know my limitations.
I'm a fat kid in person too. I used to be a lot fatter though, so I give myself props. Mad props. Like I literally eat one taco. It sucks. Jimmy always was like, "Do you want to go to Chipotle?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get my taco," because you can order just one taco off their menu, and it's like $1 or $3.20.
Yeah.
Like $3.20. And let me tell you, they will stuff it for you if you actually ask for stuffs in it, like all the different stuff, which I don't. It's like I don't get rice. I just get meat, beans, cheese, salsa, lettuce. Call it a day.
Man, that burrito when I'm done it's about £1.50.
You put it on my gram scale one time.
That burrito bowl that I get at Taco Del Mar, it's a good 1.5 2 pounds of stuff into it.
You should not be able to eat that. Like
I understand that.
The sad part is like the average American stomach can stretch to the size of a football.
Uh-huh.
Now imagine it. Y'all know how big a football is. Like
Oh yeah.
in your stomach, full of food. My stomach is like this big.
Yeah. I was gonna say Breed is the same way.
Like
no, well,
like a freaking football. Like, and I believe it too, because I used to be able to smash some food if I wanted to, But all of mine were from psych meds.
See, with me, it's all of my 90% of my weight loss is all stress. I can tell you that now. After Sage's mother was born, after Sage's mother passed away, my daughters. It was about 5 years. I lost almost 45, 50 pounds. And it was just, I did hardly ate. And when I did eat, I was always sick to my stomach and the whole 9 yards. And then, I plateaued at my heaviest, I was 345 pounds.
I was 317.
And I'm down to, what the hell was it? 335. Or,
I ain't saying shit about that.
I'm sorry, 235. Excuse
Just
me.
saying you're the smallest fucking 335 I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm
Wait till
235
you
according
could
to
say,
my last
wait
DOT
till you
test.
could say like 193. Like what?
Yeah. And
I
my
was so excited when I was able to say it. I was like,
my doctor has actually made the comment to me. He wants me to lose another 25 to 30 pounds. And I looked at him. I said, you know what? You can pound salt in your ass.
mine told me I need to lose another 50 pounds. I was like, ma'am, I'm not trying to be like rude or whatever, but like I have a really big frame. Where
Yeah.
exactly is this extra weight coming from? Because I don't want to look like I have cancer.
Well, I was gonna say the majority of the weight will come right off the chest. For
Oh,
you.
I don't care about. Oh no, it already did. These have already went
Yeah.
down like 4 sizes.
Well, I was gonna say, and then it'll go down even more. With the 50.
Well, no, I just want my
It
stomach.
won't. It will not. It
I
will
don't
not
care
come
about
off the
these.
areas you want. That's the problem.
I don't, but I don't care.
Yeah, I get it.
Take them, ship them off, take them. Nobody needs them, and every woman will agree with me too. It hurts. They're annoying. They don't fit in no clothes.
Well,
Shit, you roll
they don't
over, they
fit-
get under your armpit and shit. You be sleeping. No,
Try sitting on your nuts.
no,
It-
no.
you
I've
know,
seen you do that before, and I was like, "Oh my god,
That
did you
hurts.
do that? It
hurts.
happened, didn't it?"
And any guy that says that they've never done it is a fucking liar. So
I thought he was gonna
Absolutely.
pass out. Like he didn't even like just the look on his face. I was like, "Oh no,
Stop.
did you do it?" Like
Yep. Sit right on the left one.
I could only imagine with you guys. I
It's-
feel sorry for
It's
you.
painful. It gives you a nice, just
You're not getting
nice
anything,
feeling
babe.
right here.
Oh, because you're blanky. You're such a
All
brat.
kinds of shit. It's just not great.
Oh.
Joel Hansen.
There. There.
Well, if I ate 12 pounds of food, I don't think I'd eat for like a week.
That's disgusting. You can't possibly like digest that. Like that's
Pinch an inch was
What
a
the
dream number.
fuck?
So my heaviest, I was 313.
That's what they always said. If you pinch more than an inch,
I
like,
lost 90 pounds. And then I put some back on.
about 70 of them.
I didn't put 70 back on. I didn't.
I have to say, the two of you sound like Bree and I.
No.
We're sitting there chit chatting about different stuff.
We've been together so long. It's just like bullshit. You lying? Why you lying? Like I wasn't there.
Hey, motherfucker, you put on 85 pounds. Don't lie about it. I did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I sat there and put on
I
100
get it,
pounds.
Jim.
and
I
he
get
didn't
it.
say a fucking word. He didn't say a fucking word to me
Because
about
I
it.
like women with weight on them.
It doesn't matter if I start gaining weight like that. You need to tell me because I need to tell my doctor, like, bro, I can't be taking these fucking meds, man. I'm about to die.
If I wanted to bang a twig, I'd go get a stick out the yard.
Jim, do you know who Jim Velby is?
No.
Okay, he's also known as Dr. Dirty.
Oh, I think I like him. He's my friend.
I'll have to look them up.
Dr. Dirty.
Look him up. But he was doing an interview on the Bob and Tom show one time, and
Okay.
Bob asked him or said to him, Mr. Velby, I understand that you like bigger women, and he says, I do. He says, well, why is that? He says, because when I'm, excuse me, banging them, I don't hit bone.
Correct.
Yeah, nobody wants to be bone on bone. That shit hurts. It hurts. Like, even if you're a bigger girl with a skinny, like, partner, female, whatever, that doesn't matter.
So
It hurts.
that 55, I don't know if you can see it, but all of those,
I don't like it. Let me
those
see.
all of those marigold swordtails,
Uh huh.
They were bred out in the tub over the summer.
Nice.
Nobody ever set my tub up this summer.
I didn't.
She weighs 120 pounds.
Gained 120 pounds after
And
she had
then-
a heart attack and quit smoking.
Damn. Oh well, your heart's good and you ain't fucking smoking. Guarantee you live longer and you probably look like a goddamn diva.
And then
Those are good.
all the babies in that one were out in the tub as well. So
That's really cool.
and once they get to be about inch and a half long, they're going to the local fish store. And with anything that she doesn't want to put in her tank, she actually sells to the wholesaler. And she makes it a little bit. I make a little bit, and it works out pretty good.
Yeah, why not?
You can eat what you want as long as you burn it off. Yeah, I drank a chocolate shake. My ass jiggles
You can
for a
eat
week.
whatever you want as long as you stay below your caloric intake for the day.
Right
I don't care if you want to eat one piece of cheesecake that's 1,200 calories. Guess what? That's
Yeah,
what
but-
you eat all day,
but-
son. You ain't eating nothing else.
But
Like you
at
can
the-
add some carrots.
but at the same now this is coming from a diabetic. Okay.
Oh.
So, if you don't cut the cheesecake and you eat the whole thing, that's considered one piece, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All
right. So we have a place here that makes like the best fucking cassata cake on the planet.
Okay.
And I get an 8-inch when it's supposed to feed 8 to 10 people. Well, it feeds me.
Ah,
She gets a piece of it. I pretty much eat the rest.
yeah.
It's my birthday cake. It
So
is.
I do. I get it for her every year for her birthday.
Except for the past 2 years, because
when I was driving for Maverick hauling glass, I was hauling it out of Geneva, New York. And in Geneva, there's a Italian restaurant called Uncle Joe's. Great food. If anybody ever gets up that area, I highly, highly recommend anything that they have. But one of the things that a couple of the guys and I, if we were waiting on our load, would do, we'd go over to Uncle Joe's and get what they call a Big Al's. Big Al's, take a medium-sized pizza crust, 2 of them, make an Italian sandwich out of it.
so are we
Yeah,
talking
just-
like ham, capicola, like
Yep, ham,
Salami.
capicola, salami, pepperoni, the whole 9
Yes.
yards. Make a sandwich out of it. Okay. That's a Big Al's, and it's supposed to feed it's supposed to feed 5 to 6 guys. Okay,
Oh,
2 of us would polish one off.
I know 2 people that can eat like that. My buddy G and my brother Mike. Smashed.
Yeah.
Jay would eat that by
So-
himself. That guy. What you got?
So
Hold on, pull
this
that
is
up.
this is my Trout Goodyear tank. I don't know if
There
That
you
better?
go. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
so. All that veil that's in there started out of 3 plants.
I
Nice.
love when plants
And
do that.
now-
I love it so much. So
The,
those are growing in vines
I have-
underneath the substrate.
What's that?
They're growing in like roots and vines underneath the substrate and then
Yeah.
coming up into okay.
Yeah, and then
Jungle Palm?
you can see like right here, it's in front of the glass. These are it started here and then just worked its way across.
What kind of plant is that?
It's a Vallisneria, or it's a corkscrew Vallisneria,
Okay, yeah, because we had Jungle Val that was like that.
and then
It looked that good though.
I have no idea what the hell this is
It's beautiful.
as far as plant goes, but I started out with 3 or 4 bunches of it from Petco, and it's in every single tank.
That's
And then-
awesome. I love
then-
plants.
This is my Pleco tank. They're super reds. I don't know if you can see the small babies right there.
I can see you.
Okay.
You can eat rice pasta or zoodles.
Hey, honey.
What's up, sweetheart? Come on over. Let us see your face.
What's the matter, babe? Oh, okay.
You look absolutely gorgeous with your Noxzema on your face. Don't even worry about it. Come on over.
It's Jim and his wife. Okay. Love you. I'll be in a few.
I get a lot of shit for my purple gravel,
Yeah.
but that tank does phenomenal.
Best pants.
The only tank that I cannot, except for duckweed, is my angel tank.
Do
I
they
have-
eat it? Like, what's the what?
I have no idea. I can't seem to have any plants in there except for duckweed.
maybe they don't poop enough to me. Like,
Oh,
I'm serious. Like, maybe they do.
there's plenty of mullen down the gravel because I held them gravel back, and I know. You know, you talk to the experts, and holy crap, you know, it's a sin. But
Listen, like we just literally go over like this. We don't.
yeah.
It's
I mean, if
I don't
you
even
see a
gravel
little bit
back
on the
there.
top, you know, on the surface of the
just
gravel,
the debris on the top. I'm not sucking any. No.
What's
Yeah.
up, nephew?
Now Bob's tank, I actually have a it's a cat similar to a cat litter scoop that I use for his tank because of all of the snail shells that end up in the bottom. So I mean, it works.
Yeah, they always get sucked down our python. I'm like, son of a bitch,
I can tell you why Noisy wasn't eating.
because he was eating all the snails.
He ate
They're gone.
Ate every snail.
All
in that tank.
gone.
She ate every snail.
I
in that
bet she
tank.
did. Noisy Ida. Noisita.
So my
Noisela. Oh, that one's prettier.
so my I keep wanting to call it a flower horn. My Midas is actually a female. Did you see my Midas?
I don't think I did.
She's so pretty too.
Uno momento. I have to do the sound on it because you know YouTube will get me with some freaking copyright infringements on my own shit.
Oh, geez.
How dare you share this video? Did you have permission? Yeah, I made it like 4 days ago.
There's my Midas.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did see it.
That
So
is
pretty.
that is Noisy.
Don't worry, she's getting her
Yeah.
75s, getting
Yeah,
his shit together.
I was gonna say because I saw the video of her in the store, and you know those colors were not as vibrant as they are now.
Yeah, no, she's in a 40 breeder. Like she's good, but yeah,
Yeah.
she absolutely needs a 75 without
yeah.
a doubt. Good
She needs something bigger than that, but she's not going to get it. She'll be just fine in the 75.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
She's a single fish.
If anything, we could put her with a Jaguar, but they would need to be like in a like a 240.
That's the one fish that I want to get a tank for because I'd like to keep it. But I'm not going to dedicate one monster tank to one fish.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do something like a 180 and put a Jaguar only in it.
yeah.
Just yeah.
I can't do it. I'll put it in a 150-gallon stock tank. That's fine. But like something like this, no.
So if anybody wants her when she gets too big, and you can show me that you can house her happily, you can have her.
She's got a home. I already found her a home.
Never mind, I lied. Sorry.
Somebody that everybody knows that I'm not a fan of, but they said they'll take it and keep it.
Oh, I know who that is. Okay. I'm all for that. I know it'll be good.
Obviously with the kids and everything.
I don't have to like the person to like the business. Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. They
that's what
so
it comes down to.
I've said this a number of times. I go against a lot of what the experts say, that you should do. Like for instance, I have 4 pea puffers in a community tank. I have no issues with them nipping fins or anything like that.
Yeah.
And of course with the pea puffers, oh my gosh, you have to, feed them live food. You have to do this. You have to do that. Those little bastards will sit there and eat flake food with no issue right along with the rest of the fish that are in there.
Right. Like,
I throw I have Amazon puffers. They're about that big. They're about 2 inches long. I chuck in a wafer every now and then. They eat them.
Yeah.
they don't care. Like,
I'll throw them in snails. You know what I mean? They'll eat those.
Yeah. So I did put an order in for some Top Fin Pleco wafers.
Yeah.
Pleco food. Because I have tried Hikari, I have tried almost anything for my Plecos, and every single time I put anything into that tank, it turns it's green water.
Is it clouded? Yep. Yeah,
No,
it gets
it's not just clouded. It's green water. It turns green
Oh,
water.
literally because of like the dye that they're putting in, like in the food.
No, like I could put
The Sprunella.
gosh, I mean it's like algae green water, like floating algae in the tank. I don't know what it is. Yep,
These
yep, that's exactly what I got.
Northend,
Yep,
they work.
and
For them.
so what I've been doing for a while now is giving them peas and green beans straight out of the can, and they're
I mean, they're already cooked.
yeah, exactly.
Shit.
And then what was kind of funny is with that's my Pleco tank, and this is my Amica Splenda tank. Okay, so I mean you can see they're right next to each other. I went to put peas into the Pleco tank the one night, and there was about 4 or 5 that went into the Splenda tank, and I don't know why. Oh, they love them. They go freaking nuts over the flake food.
That's awesome. See?
So, I mean, and now that I know that, it's they're they get that every day. So
Peas out of a can is actually really smart. I didn't think about it because I usually blanch like actual peas and then I gotta sit there and shell them and shit. To be honest with you, you don't gotta do any of that because they're
No.
so cooked when they're in that can. Like just rinse them off. Obviously, like just in case like there's any salt on them or anything like that. Like
I don't with any of my tanks, I don't worry about it because the salt is actually so minimal in there that it comes out with a water change.
All right.
So I mean that's been my experience. So
I wonder if my goldfish will like that. Because goldfish
eat
like
everything.
well, they like all that stuff. I made them eggs with garlic one time. I was sitting there making them like, huh. Like I want to think it's like smells delicious because the
Yeah.
garlic smells good, but I'm sitting here making eggs. Like I'll put garlic in a lot of things, y'all.
yeah.
Eggs is not one of them.
So
Not just scrambled eggs.
See-
Scrambled.
the eggs
Oh.
or garlic in the eggs will actually help the goldfish remove any parasites in their intestines.
Oh, okay.
Prevent them from getting like the swim bladder disease that most of them get.
Yeah.
It helps with that. I mean, it's good for their immune system as well.
Arandas always get that stupid.
I was gonna say
One
garlic has a lot of really good properties to begin with.
It does.
Now
I love it.
My grandfather used to raise English setters for bird dog trials,
Okay.
Oh, that's-
and with one of the things he always did was like when a bitch would go into heat, he would give her cloves of garlic, like 2 cloves of garlic every day while she was in her heat cycle if he didn't want her to breed, and no male dog would touch her.
Nope. That's a lot of garlic.
Oh,
You're not supposed to give dogs garlic or onions.
So I was gonna say now, your whole issue with onions, Bree has the same thing.
Allergic to them?
Yep, she's allergic to them.
Oh,
So,
I know. I hate it because I love onion rings so much, and I can never get them because they always give you like an 8 of these sons of bitches. And what am I supposed to do with these? You can't take them home. I don't care if you like air fryer them. Like,
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
taste the same, man.
See, with her, what we do is we'll do an order of onion rings, and she'll only eat like she'll only want like 1 or 2 of them. But I'll take a couple of the bigger ones, and
Yeah.
then pull the onion out, and she'll eat the breading.
Oh,
So the only onion rings that I can eat are from Burger King.
Okay.
that's because of
And
the.
that's because
That's
I
like
don't think they're
that's like
onions.
potato starch and onion powder. dreaded
Gotcha.
pride. Like, don't play with me.
Yeah.
So when I
They're
was
so good though.
when I
don't
was
care.
growing up, my parents had a beagle that was a watchdog. He stayed actually at my dad's shop.
yeah.
We would put him during the day. He would go in the backyard, and we would end up with, we'd end up. They'd make him a pot of freaking pinto beans.
Yeah.
You
Hey
wanna-
Laura, how are you,
wanna
honey?
See a beagle eat a pot of pinto beans, dude. I mean,
Why are
little
you?
beetle
Why
just-
are we always yelling?
just smashing pinto beans, farting like a big man. I mean, strongest dog you ever seen in your life, but no other dog would come near him because he had a
Yeah.
whole bunch of gas.
Garlic is not toxic to dogs in low doses. I've talked with
Listen,
I've talked
that's
with a
not
number
my
of
vet says. Or Google.
That's how
Listen.
Listen, Linda.
Google, Wikipedia, WebMD for pets.
Okay. So here's where I'm going to go with.
Aurora's eating onions and
You
shit.
know that 95-pound pit bull that's running around here?
Yeah, I know. I give her like she's eaten food
Dude.
that I've made with onions and like it's not an issue, but like
yeah,
We
But-
went to a
but-
bridal shower.
yeah,
I got a bag about this big, about this tall, with a handle on it, completely full of Hershey Kisses.
yeah,
I wasn't feeling good. I got here. I set them down. We went to bed. That dog ate the entire content of this bag. We're
Yep.
talking probably 1.5 pounds of chocolate,
foil and all.
foil and all.
I called the vet and she's like, "Oh, honey, your dog's gonna have to eat a lot more than that." She's
Oh,
because
yeah.
like the size of her, I was like, "Oh, thank God." She's like, "However, she might have diarrhea. You might want to leave her outside a little bit today." I was like,
yep. The
"So mine like a couple days later, I'm sitting there like in the yard doing what I have to do for the dog, and I'm like." Oh, that's a nice shiny pile. Oh, that's another nice shiny pile. Would you look at that? Like, we're good.
yeah. One of
Good
our
to go.
one of our boxers actually got into it was the family size thing of Hershey chocolate and ate that. And the next day she was laying around the house, had gas like you wouldn't believe. And then anytime she went over by the door, we just opened it up, let her out, and
Dude, I am telling you, sometimes my
boo-boo.
dog is offensive. Like straight up offensive. Yet she has the audacity to look at me if I happen to fart and go, "Oh my God," and walk away like it's like it doesn't even smell. Like, but you stink up this entire house. And we're supposed to be okay with that.
yeah.
Take your ass to fuck
That's the
up.
only animal I've ever seen that could clear a 16 by 16 room in under 30 seconds.
Say now, my Pyrenees, I kid you not, she will fart. Okay, get up and leave the room.
Yep.
Coastal
So-
city, huh?
So, and with her, she is the laziest dog that we have. She very seldom gets up and walks around. She just lays there all the time. She has 2 spots in the house that she'll lay. And if she gets up and leaves the room, just you follow her.
Very bad for them. Yeah, like you're running away from your own stink.
Oh, I'm following you. Let's go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, at least they let you know. Like
Uh,
follow me to safety.
yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Uh,
come on, like you always follow the rats.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
wherever the rats are going, that's the way I'm going. Like, seriously. So if the dog's leaving, why are you leaving? What'd you do? Is mine even laying here? No.
No, she went upstairs.
That's because she came down here. She looked for all the fish food on the
Yeah.
floor. She nibbled everything she possibly could, which is ain't shit because I vacuum. And then went back upstairs to be lazy.
Yeah, my dog likes fish food.
Of course she does. Well, I
Oh,
mean, why would it stinks?
Well, if anybody from the city of Mandan is watching this at all right, our official Our official thing is we have 2 dogs, 3 cats, and a miniature horse. Okay. we have, which we have. Well, we did have 3 dogs. Unfortunately,
Just-
Lucy
just the
passed
horse.
away about a month and a half ago. Actually, she passed away when we were in New York. Unfortunately, but
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
so we had 2 boxers, a pit bull cross, 3 beagles, and a Great Pyrenees.
Oh, I love them Great Pyrenees.
Oh,
Beautiful.
She's absolutely gorgeous. The only thing that Bree has an issue with is the amount of hair.
Oh, because they have that super undercoat. Like
Mhm.
that's why they're literally outside dogs. Like they rub on
Oh, yeah.
trees and shit to get all that off. Like,
Oh yeah.
oh
We-
god,
we take her to the groomer twice a year.
literally clumps of hair.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep. And the amount that they get off of her every year, or twice a year, is enough. I swear to God, to make another treasure.
that doesn't surprise me. Like, I bet it literally feels like a whole trash bag.
Oh yeah, it
Their
does.
undercoat is insane.
Uh,
I wouldn't mind though. I ain't got nothing else to do. I love doing shit like that.
Cat turds equal puppy tootsie rolls. That is hilarious.
exactly.
Oh.
They are.
We actually put a door between our kitchen and our basement, like a half door,
Mhm.
so our dogs couldn't get downstairs to the cat boxes when we had them because I'm not playing that
That
game
dog
with
would
you.
smash an entire litter
Oh,
box.
no, I'm not playing it.
So, so with us, we actually had to put baby locks on the cabinet where the trash can is, one on the pantry door, and then one on the one on both the stands for the fish tanks, because they would get into that. The beagles will get into the fish food,
That
tear
doesn't
open those everything, and just
because
mount down.
yeah. No, Rory's always been really good. Like because she can, because we have the excuse me, the cabinet that pulls out with the 2 trash cans in it. She
Yeah.
could easily put her nose right there and just
Slide it right open.
Gotcha.
she won't. We could leave it open.
Ugh.
She won't. She's such a good dog.
All right.
She really is. Like there
I'm
are sometimes like, listen,
I-
bitch, don't test me leaving this just on the table because like you've left it there for 3 hours. Now it's on hour 4 and you're fixing to fall asleep. So I'm gonna have to.
I'm stepping out to my truck because my phone is down to 4% at the moment. So
You gotta
I
go,
didn't
you
realize
gotta go.
it until what's that?
I said, if you got to roll, you got to roll, man.
Oh, I'm good. I just need to.
He needs the juice, man.
The
He
juice,
needs
yeah.
the juice.
Gotta
The
plug
juice
it
is
in, plug it
juice.
I got a like 6-foot cord right here next to me, so I can plug mine in when it's about to die.
Yeah.
I got the computer, so
Our computer screen's a TV.
yeah, my computer screen's like a 24-inch or 27-inch TV.
Well, my parents had it for
You
like
know-
their little office TV or whatever,
Yeah.
and they were fixing to like throw it away or like donate it or whatever because they didn't need it anymore. And I was like,
I'll take it.
I have a use for that.
Yep.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do. It's just weird that you have to like adjust the volume with the TV remote, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. So,
but I love it.
well, Jim's seen the size of.
You got a monster TV.
Oh Lord.
It's like 90 inches.
Oh my God. That'll heat the room. You don't even need to put your vents on in that room in the winter time. Hell no. Just turn the TV on.
Yeah, it's and it's an 80-inch flat screen that sits above both of my chairs. So,
Pine pellet. Okay.
Yes, he makes his litter out of pine pellets.
I was just looking because I was looking at cat litter and they always have it on sale. 2 for $26. I was like,
when the hell did clay get that expensive?
thank you. I said the same thing. But the thing is like, how long have the cats been gone? Like 2 years, 3 years?
20. Two.
Anyway, it was a deal then. That shit used to be 2 for like $14.
You know,
2 for $13.99. I was like, shit, get 4 of them bitches.
you
You
know,
know, but like $27. That's a. Listen, Kat, I love you,
yep.
but you're gonna
I-
get outside and then you're gonna come back inside.
you know, I look at, you know, when I can buy a bale of, you know, of pine shavings for, you know, $9-10, you know, looks like
That's
they're
true,
shitting
though.
in shavings.
Yeah, 'cause that's insane. It's like you're making it hard on everything. Like, oh my god,
Oh, yeah.
my god.
uh,
Please tune into Rumble. We got shit to say. on
That's gonna happen.
Wednesday,
Wednesday, 8-7 Central.
Alien was it
The
Resident
Alien and Me podcast, Resident Alien 86. I've got it in the chat further up. Don't know if I still have it. Let me see. Give me a second to get my scroll on.
We talk about all kinds of wonderful things
oh, your podcast?
Yes.
because they don't
Okay.
censor it, and you can actually like.
Yeah. Do me a favor and shoot me the link for that on Messenger.
Okay,
Will do.
not an issue.
So,
Yeah,
Somewhere
that
in
one's
there.
actually that one's a lot of fun.
oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I've watched a couple of them and they're after the aftermath of it, if you want to say, but they're usually interesting. So
Oh, I love it.
We
but-
we want to talk about some things, and it's hard to talk about things on YouTube because they want to censor you. Like
Well,
after you get past like the
She's
half
right.
hour mark,
Dirt is not
Yeah.
soil.
you can do what you want to do, but the first half hour you gotta be PG. You gotta watch
Yeah.
some of the cuss words you say. You can't say some political shit.
Yep.
It's on screen, baby.
I know it. Okay.
So I mean,
Some
but we
cuss
get over
words.
there.
And like I said, the app is on Roku.
Yes, it's on the
Wow.
road.
Download it,
So if
and
you
it's
ever-
completely free. It's
Ow.
like YouTube, unless you want to stream on it. I would assume. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know how that shit works. I don't do technology. I was born in '85, but I want nothing to do with it. Thanks.
You mean I'm just a couple years older than you?
Who, her?
Yay! I still the baby. I don't like it when I'm not the baby. It pisses me off.
Well, what month?
June.
Okay, so yeah, you are by 5 months.
I'm
Bree-
older.
Yeah, no.
Or
older
younger.
You're younger than Bree
Okay.
by 5 months.
See, I don't care if it's by 3 weeks. Ha ha. I will throw that 3 weeks in your life or in your face for the rest of your life.
So my best friend is he's about 3 months younger than I am, and of course, me being the smart ass that I am, and Jim hasn't figured this out at all. That I'm a complete smart ass, and yeah, I know, I
Me too.
it amazes me too sometimes, Jim. But
Some of the shit I
Yeah.
say, I amaze myself.
but with my buddy Tim, we've known each other since 6th grade, and I mean
That's cool.
we've been through a lot of crap together. But with him, something goes wrong or whatever, and I look at him. Well, when I was your age,
Back in my day,
yeah,
like shut the fuck up. Like your day was my day. We were in the same class. We had the same homeroom for 4
Uh-huh.
years.
uh-huh.
I'll be 43.
But I throw that out to him because
it's a
he's
birthday.
3 months younger than I am.
I love that. That's funny as hell.
Now Tim is not technologically, speaking. He is still in the Stone Age. He
Well,
truly
listen,
is.
I'm gonna check if it's plugged in,
Yep.
reset it,
Yep.
hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Now,
and then wait for him to come home. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong.
That's pretty much the way Tim is. He'll hand it to
But
his
that,
kid.
I mean, those are the three things. Okay, no, because if the internet goes out, I do go online, on my phone and check to see if there's an outage or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I kind of stepped up into the.
All right, so you got a little bit of advancement, but when
And then I start yelling, and he goes, "What the hell do you want me to do about it? I'm at work." I'm like, "Nothing. I just want to bitch about it. Just fucking listen."
stop fucking yelling at me, I can't fix it from here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at this. You're just happen to be on the phone.
As I tell Bree, just shut your pie hole for a minute. I'm venting. Once I'm done, then
That's how I feel. Just give me just.
I don't get that, Roxbury. The minute I started cussing, she's like, "You need to stop that shit."
Okay, that's because okay, because I have an emotional disorder, and your mood will affect my mood. So if you're shitty and negative and upset, I get shitty, negative, and upset, and I don't like it. So knock it the fuck off.
that is honestly the way Bree and I are both ways.
But that's how it I'm an empath, so like I like
Mhm.
when other people's emotions, like, knock that shit off.
You haven't seen me mad enough to put a hammer through the windshield of my own car. Yeah, you were there.
Oh, I've seen all your mads.
So when I was 16 years old, my father I bought it actually. It was an 87 Dodge Caravan. Had a 4-cylinder motor into it, and it's the only one that I have ever seen that had a 5-speed transmission into it. So the motor took a crap, on it, like a week after we bought it. And I'm underneath the damn thing trying to get the transmission to line up the whole 9 yards. And I got pissed, and we were at the shop, and I threw the 1/2-inch wrench, out from underneath the van. And when I chucked it, it went through the wall and into the cabinet on the opposite wall, on the other side of the room, and stuck there. And my
See,
father-
like, if you would have done that in my presence, I probably literally would have attacked you. I would have.
Yeah.
Because I would have, like, why would you do that?
All right. So I'm gonna tell you a story.
About a man named Jed, or
So,
okay.
He barely kept his family fed.
so at work, the shitter was bubbling up into the parking lot.
Okay.
Oh, that was so funny.
My boss goes outside at 8 o'clock in the morning with a snake. He has an electric snake. Goes out there and he's getting busy. So he was out there for 8 hours snaking this drain. He
Yeah.
walks inside. He grabs the 10-pound sledgehammer out of the corner. He walks outside and he wears that motherfucking snake out with that sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Drags it across the parking lot and pitches it in that dumpster you see.
Yeah.
He calls a plumbing company. They come out, they jet the line, done within 5 minutes, cost him $650. The dude was so mad he broke an $800 fucking snake. He smashed it with a sledgehammer. That is the most anger I've ever seen in a human being.
Oh, a plumbing snake.
A plumbing snake. No,
Oh
he had
my God.
a rattlesnake outside beating it in the head with a sledgehammer.
That's what I was like. Holy
The fucking
shit,
snake
man.
told me the snake didn't do its job it was supposed to do. He told that rattlesnake to get in the fucking drain and clear it out. And the rattlesnake didn't
You
listen.
had one job. One job.
And that fucking snake got its ass whooped.
So when I was 19, 20 years old, working for a company, and we had a end of the season get together that the boss put on, and the owner of the company was an old Italian guy, right from the old country. So he had, we're having our picnic and whatnot, and he goes to sit down in this folding chair, and he sits down and the chair just folds out from underneath him.
Oh,
And he
no.
picks himself up and he dusts himself off and he's talking with everybody and he starts backing up towards his pickup truck. He gets to his pickup truck, reaches in the back, grabs a 20-pound maul hammer, starts walking back towards everybody. He's still talking very calmly, the whole 9 yards. And when he gets back to the chair, he says, "Uno momento," and he proceeds to beat the ever living dog snot out of this chair, and then chucks it into the back of the truck. And he says, "That no happen again."
Got it out of my system.
Exactly.
I
And
was
then,
worried. Yeah,
and you,
that's exquisite.
but it showed a lot of self control.
Hmm.
Oh, shit.
Literally was putting front shocks on my car.
Yeah.
I busted a knuckle on my right hand 3 times in the same spot. By that time, I had blood running down my arm.
Yeah.
I've got a 4-pound baby sledgehammer, and the car that I was working on, I mean, I love that fucking car. Like, it was 19 and a half feet long. It was black. It was sexy. I put that fucking hammer right through the windshield into the front seat. I walked away for a few minutes. I made a phone call.
Yeah.
I called the glass company and set the appointment up for the next day.
Yeah.
Guy comes out and he's like, "What happened to the windshield? It's got a square hole in it." I said, "You want to go through it next?" And he just looked at me. I said, "I put a hammer through it. Just put a windshield in my car. Don't worry about what went through it."
Yeah.
So $452 later,
Yeah.
I had a windshield in my beautiful car. What's up, Tommy? I love your nipples, by the way.
My nipples?
Yeah, I gotta fuck with Tommy. That's my dude, man.
I was gonna say I haven't seen them in a while either, buddy. I mean, they're kind of sexy.
It's been too long since I've shown them, I guess.
Yeah, it's getting a little chillier, so you've been having.
Go, boys.
There we are, baby.
Hold on, let me grab the cash, make it rain.
Ooh. Not even at LeBear's tonight.
All right,
Uh,
Mike. I've got the Charlie Daniels song that I typed in your fucking.
so I didn't catch the first half of your live stream, but did you tell the wife about the adventure last night?
I told her.
Okay. should we let Tommy in on this one or?
We can actually. I'll let you tell it.
Okay, so last night we did a bachelor party for a buddy of ours, and there were supposed to be 6 of us that went. Ended up only 4 of us went.
Right.
So when we were doing the group chat, we were trying to figure out what we were going to do. Where we were going to go. Nobody had any answers. So of course, me being the smart ass that I am, I found a midget stripper show that was going to be 2.5 hours away. And I put it into the chat and I said, well, why don't we do this? So that's what we do. Last night, we went to this. Now, it was not anywhere near what, any of us expected. Just, and I don't know, really, honestly, don't know what the expectations were at all. However, we get there. And it's in a church.
Oh no.
I shit you not. It's in a church.
Please tell me they were dressed as nuns.
At one point, yes.
At one point.
Motherfucker's got a dildo shaped like a cross.
So I shot Jim a message about this earlier today, and he says, well, that's a little unfortunate. And I said, no, that's unfortunate.
And
I
then
volunteered you for a plant hookup. I volunteered Aqua to provide the plants. I don't know what that means, but if that means that I'm getting something, or I was volunteered for possibly getting something, that's pretty cool, and I really appreciate it.
Duckweed.
Hey, I mean,
I'm all in. I feed it to my birds too, so.
I got plenty of it. It's definitely the herpes.
Yeah.
So I proceeded to type in, the devil went down to Fargo. He was looking for some midgets to strip. And I'm
my
like, it's the
God.
perfect Charlie Daniels song.
Yeah, and then I came back with fucking A. What the hell did I come back with?
He was a bit of behind, stuck in a little behind.
There you go.
Hopefully not the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good lord. Oh, but all right.
Oh, God. He was,
Well, guys,
he was in a bind looking at her behind.
oh shit.
Oh,
So-
man. You got to roll.
Yep, I gotta roll. I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning. Tomorrow's my
All right.
long day.
I got to be up at 7. I don't give a fuck. I might not even go to work tomorrow. I might call off.
Yeah. I've got about 30 dumpsters I gotta pick up before 7 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, they you know, half of them get pissed off because they didn't, get picked up before, they open their doors and all that shit. So
You were 1 minute and 37.5 seconds late picking up my trash. How
Oh,
dare you?
hey, Tommy,
What's your name, ma'am? It's Karen.
you want to hear a good one though? All right, we have 5 customers on my Tuesday route, and I shit you not, if I'm not there by 3, if there's been a couple of days where I've gotten there at like 3:30. Okay, I'm normally around that area about 3 o'clock. At 3:20, they are calling, asking why the garbage hasn't been picked up. I shit you not. It's unbelievable. Or you get the customers that they didn't put their garbage out, but then they call and complain because I skipped them, and I have I've started taking pictures of it, sending it to the boss. Like,
Right.
hey, garbage is up by the house. I'm not walking up to get it.
Yeah,
Nope.
for
Not
sure.
my, that's not in my job description.
Exactly.
Doesn't
Do
say I'm
people
your
think
bitch.
there's like some kind of underground tunnel that these trash trucks just like pop up at the same time every day and pick up your trash just freaking magically? Or
Yeah.
You got that 934 feet long extendable arm to grab the trash bags by their front door and pull them back.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, now don't get me wrong. I've got a couple of customers that it's the one's an elderly lady. She's like 85 years old, and she's asked me. She hasn't asked the company. She asked me if I could go up, get the her can, dump it, and then bring it back up. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. And then I got another guy. He's in a wheelchair, and his wife usually takes the trash out. Which, if I see it up by the house, his wife's out of town, I'll go get it. That's not an issue for me. But if you are, physically capable of taking your trash out to the frickin', curb, piss off. Do it.
Yeah,
Bro.
and clean out your trash cans, y'all. If it's got some nastiness in there,
Oh, I
your
do.
guys
Oh.
get that all over
Oh.
them. They gotta mess with that too. So just
Oh.
do them a favor and clean out your freaking trash cans every now and
I
again.
had before I got put into the sidearm, there's a town that I was doing, a small town, probably 50 customers, if that. And there was one guy that, I kid you not, or I'm sorry, one house that every single time you picked them up, it was like they took the diapers off of their kid and put them into the trash can.
Hmm.
We're not talking rolled up. We're talking they just pulled them off
Right into the bin.
Just
and
slapped
then
them
slapped them into the bin. No garbage can, no nothing. And it was just one of those. Oh, nasty. But anyhow, guys.
June-
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
let you
being
go.
here, my friend.
Yep. I got to turn off the one freaking light. So also, I don't know. Yeah, I think I showed Jim this, but a $20 work light hanging from the ceiling.
Harbor Freight work like.
Yep.
That's
all
what's
I-
on
that-
right now.
That's all that I have, and every single light that's in my fish room is the 2-foot plant light from Harbor Freight. I haven't had an issue with anything. So,
Nice.
I have a grow light.
I got an aquaponics grow light above mine.
I just used what I already had. You understand?
Oh yeah. Yeah. And when I was looking at light, I did that that whole fish room on a budget. I really did.
Absolutely.
It's about 80% done. I don't know if you saw over top of a couple of the tanks. There's some black curtain there, but that's going to be over every single tank when everything's done. That way, the light you don't see the light, you see the tanks. That's it.
That's what
So
we try to do.
and
Yeah.
but yeah, I did everything on a budget. Just I bought a little here, a little there, and it's
That's
you
what you do, though. Like,
yeah.
That's
And-
why it's a hobby and not a business.
Exactly.
I didn't
So-
get a loan for it.
Yep. So, all right, guys. I will
Have a
talk to
great
you.
night.
Have a good night.
Thank you for being here.
Yep. Later.
Thanks for my fishies.
Oh, Corky Punt.
Oh my god. I love them so much.
Corky
I love them
butts.
so much.
I got a little
Such
bit
a
of
baby.
I got some algae in that tank.
Got a big ass pleco that ate a whole bunch of it. And then the goldfish actually do eat the algae off the rocks and stuff. So
So how was your
I
dinner,
gotta feel
Tommy?
kind of feel like I'm creating. Like-
It was yummy. It was
How
mashed
are your
potatoes,
sweet potatoes?
popcorn, chicken, corn, and gravy. Of course, it was delicious.
Nobody ever makes me food.
Some of the shit that he sends me, pictures of food he's making, I'm ready to just smack him. What do you want me to make? You?
Okay, so just write down what it is. I don't need a recipe. I can fucking make it on my own. Just write down what it is.
smoked brisket.
Picanha.
Well, no. Although I do have some applewood.
Picanha
It's
with
probably very
chimichurri.
good.
That's my favorite. It's my favorite cut of meat right there.
You know what's my favorite cut of meat?
My
That
diak.
clam shit.
The shit that I can eat. You say my dick?
My diak.
My jock. What the dog? What is that?
That's the
Meats?
meat he was making for fajitas last night.
Oh, the
Vagina.
skirt steak.
Skirt steak.
hmm
Vagina.
That was good. It was melting your mouth. It was.
better than in your hand, I guess.
No teeth needed.
No, no teeth required. My grandma loves it.
hmm We're
Fun.
losing all of our teeth around here, so I had to start perfecting how to cook meat to where it just falls apart in your mouth before we lose them all.
It's called a blender.
Oh, I've been there before with chicken, trying to gain weight in the past.
No, not doing it.
You blend up chicken one time and eat it that way. It's
Like, listen, I have seen the baby food chicken and turkey in the little jar, and I'm like, whoop. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I won't feed this to you. We're going to have to get your protein another way because I don't know what that is.
Let me
And
whip
it
you up a
looks-
batch of protein real quick.
it's like grayish, pinkish jello.
So, Tommy,
yes, sir.
I told you earlier I threw away those vitamins because of that.
Cyanocobalamin.
Yes.
Mhm.
Explain to her exactly what that is.
Cyanocobalamin is a false form of B12. It's basically a military surplus of different oils and fuels and plastics and stuff that they use to make that fake B12 cyanocobalamin. It is extremely carcinogenic and is very not just like the California warning of causing cancer. Like this is a cancer breeding ground. It is not good, and unfortunately, it is used in many, many, many forms of vitamins and foods that post that they are using vitamins added for such and such. Always check. If it says cyanocobalamin for the B12, get rid of it. Methylcobalamin is what you want to find for a B12 supplement.
That's actually really funny though. Like, it doesn't surprise me. Like, just put it in there, and then everybody gets cancer, and then
Yeah.
our money goes, and your money gets bigger, and your money gets bigger. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I love our fucking government.
Well, it's like the
Oh, you're
food
silently
episode,
killing
the food
people.
episode that we did on Rumble when we were talking about that, like how all of it's just surplus. It's like most of the foods and stuff that we eat that, like even me and my wife were talking about it today. A lot of the foods that we eat as not a pastime, but like culturally because it's tradition.
Water?
But some of these traditions came from these same factories that made this military surplus sludge, like vegetable oil and stuff like that. Or
Oh, what do you mean?
Crisco.
Country crock?
Yeah,
That's what you're talking about?
The sludge that they have to bleach. Yeah.
I grew up with it.
That's the same shit that they literally feed turkeys to fatten them up within like months, like 2 months,
Mhm.
to feed you for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Like,
yeah, and then that turkey ends up with huge
Black
cancer growths inside of it because of it.
Mystic Pets, I have a light on mine. I have a standard issue, just standard aquarium light, but I'm not trying to grow algae, and I hardly ever turn the thing on for the saltwater tank. Not even gonna
yeah,
lie.
and we don't have like corals or anything in there. Like
I've got a fish only tank with live rock. That's it. That's all I have.
they're just too expensive, and I haven't like
I don't have the money.
I don't wanna.
Money,
Like I want to. I just
I don't want money.
All right, Tommy. So we got an episode coming this Wednesday, correct?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So I had that whole thing in
They
my
won't
head
need it?
about the
Really?
the moon landing.
Okay.
So if you want to get down on that, we could get down
I'm
on that.
I'm down. You want to start it now? Now to Wednesday?
What you want to jump on?
We probably need that much time for the moon landing.
I will do my research within this time period, and I will come at you with my little Doritos notebook full of great ideas.
Yes. I gotta
It
get
will
me a
happen.
new- I gotta get me a new legal pad.
With my koala pen that boxes.
I'm getting filled up.
I love to. Well, I used to love to write. Used to love to. I literally have like a permanent indent in my finger right here from writing so much. Like it just goes in.
Yeah.
Just
Well, the episode has been spoiled, Tommy. We're done.
What? That it was all fake?
Yeah.
damn it! Hey,
Jeez.
we were gonna do one about the Titanic next. You gonna tell us it sank? You're ruining people's lives.
What a
You know what? That
butthole.
swimming pool is still full, by the way, on the Titanic.
Exactly. There's probably people still swimming down there having a great
Saltwater
time.
pool now.
Ugh. Saltwater tastes horrible.
Bro, that ship is disintegrating.
Yeah.
And all its linoleum floors.
I was watching the one where I was watching a video where they found the Endeavor, the wooden ship in the Arctic, in the Arctic Circle.
Mhm.
They sent a robot down there, the rover down there to get pictures of it. This
Right.
thing, other than where it went down and
Ow.
crash landed on the bottom,
Ow. Ow.
I'm sorry.
You know what? No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Except for where it crash landed on the bottom, it's the only damage you can see.
Really? So it's like
It's
self-preserved?
Cold water, nothing down there that can eat wood or disintegrate it can live because it's so cold.
Except for the water. But yeah.
Not hurting it at all.
Dang.
I'm
That's
surprised
crazy.
they never lifted it. I'm like, or,
It's,
like
it's a
yeah, I know,
it's a
but like
historical
it's
landmark,
been
Mm.
like they've had they could have done it.
you can't lift the Titanic because it's going to collapse on itself.
Pieces.
They have pieces of it. And then they went down in Lake Superior and they sent another rover down for the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that from what I read
That's a
and what
great song.
I listened to, like on a couple of the interviews, the captain's still holding the steering wheel.
Captain always goes down with his ship as he should.
Oh schnit.
Oh, Schmidt.
Yeah, frozen in time, holding it.
He's holding on. He went down.
Oh, Schmidt.
He's literally ghost riding the whip.
Dang. I'll never let go of my wood.
Arrgh. It really drives me nuts.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'm pretty sure that the Arctic might actually be freshwater. I think.
It's still
Is it
saltwater.
salt?
Mm.
You sure? Even at that depth
Yeah, it's an
and
ocean.
it's cold?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Are they all saltwater?
All the oceans, yes.
Are they really saltwater? Or are we being
Well-
faked?
I mean,
Like I said, he's going right to whip.
so technically, they're becoming more and more saline as time goes on. So you're kind of right. There is evidence, absolutely viable evidence that the oceans were freshwater at one point.
Oh,
I fucked her up with the ghost riding the whip.
I can't. I'm sitting over here saying because it's so cheesy and it's just so bad. Like,
I pull up gently in my Amish whip.
I don't know if you can put salt or wood in your saltwater tank. I'm not the saltwater expert.
I
really
don't know
not.
anything about salt water.
I know that my fish are alive and how I did it, and I have a fish only system.
We literally clean their tank like once every 3 months.
And that's after, the water's evaporated and I still have the salt.
Well,
in
they
it.
tell you when you clean a saltwater tank, you never clean the whole, like you don't gravel vac the entire tank at one time. You do like a third at a time because you'll take so much shit out of it that like you just don't need to. So it's like a third here, a third here, a third here, and then mix your water accordingly. Check with your little eyeball
Fractometer.
your little eyeball thingy.
Yeah, I am by no means a saltwater expert. I just know how mine are up there. And everybody says you can't do it with salt or with tap water. Bullshit.
I mean, I can know a whole lot about a lot of things if you give me like a half hour to an hour.
I could do some research.
I read like every fourth word when I read.
Get away from me, mosquito.
It's just the
You'll
way
get
like I
there.
work.
Oh
So-
my god, they're swarming.
What?
The little flies?
No, mosquitoes.
They're coming. Oh, they're coming for that fresh meat.
Dude, I can't. No,
I killed
because
one
I
a
will
little bit ago.
scratch until I have like scars and like you get itchy when you get skeeter bites. I swear to God, I'm allergic to them. Like literally allergic because like I get all hooved up and shit. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God.
Everybody's allergic to mosquitoes.
Help
That's why you
me.
get bumps.
Yeah, because it's somebody else's blood or something else's blood that it was messing around with before it got to you. Your
Like,
body's
did
wanting
this
to
mosquito
reject
just
it.
give me HIV?
What the hell is
Possibly.
EFA?
What?
I don't know what EFA is. I graduated from Cleveland Public Schools and they suck.
I went to Catholic school for 9 years and then I went to public school because my parents were like, I ain't paying for that bullshit no more.
My uncle taught me school out of the same Bible that he used for his kids 50 years ago. It was 3 pages. It took him 4 years to write it.
I love this guy so much.
Oh, man.
I can't. I really think
And
it's
on the
seriously-
third day, God invented the Remington repeater rifle to kill the dinosaurs and homosexuals.
Okay, listen. So I'm telling you, listen, on Temu, they have a shower curtain and it's a cat with a cowboy hat with some pews riding a T-Rex.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, fuck. I put it in the cart so I could sit there and watch till it drops to like $7. Like mine, like I want that so bad just so I can laugh every time I'm sitting there pooping. I'm not even gonna lie, like because when you open our toilet, like the toilet lid has a smiley face, like a
Eyes and a smiley face.
Like-
Oh, that's awesome.
hey y'all. I hope you have a wonderful morning.
I don't even pay attention to that thing in the morning.
I ought to paint something on the underside of our toilet seat so that way when they lift it up, there's like something there that would like scare them.
That would be pretty cool though.
Get off my shit.
It would have to be like super waterproof. Oh, I saw one.
Uh-huh.
Those are actually pretty big, bro.
Dude, they're huge.
You about to get West Nile out there?
I mean, probably.
Motherfucker about to get malaria. We don't even know about it. No, we haven't come down to see you yet.
For them hobosexuals. What did they call it? The other guys, the sex party in the car that all the homeless had, the hobo, not hobo mix up, but what was
The
it?
bang bus? No, just kidding.
No, they took his Prius, Will Ferrell's Prius, and they were all the homeless hobos were banging in his Prius.
Oh God.
So when he was walking away, they're like, "We had sex in your car. We're gonna do it again."
Like in your Prius? All right. Like folding. That's a baby car.
Yeah.
Hey, got room to clap cheeks, I guess.
What?
Mm.
James, that is unacceptable.
Can you wait till we're not live?
No, that isn't.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about. They could.
Somebody wants to know about that 18-inch double-headed double dildo over here, okay? And the 4 gallons of baby oil.
It's not my fault. You can't take half of it.
I don't want to take none
I
of it.
tried to share with you. and you
Wednesday,
don't wanna
8
fucking
p.m. Eastern, 7 Central Pacific. It's like 4 or 5. 5 o'clock your time.
share. Central is 2 hours. Pacific is 3
Tommy's
hours.
an hour behind us.
And then like
Yeah, 8:45 here.
down. Yeah. Take Tennessee down this way.
So 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Tommy's time, 7 o'clock Mystic Pets time, 5 o'clock June's time.
I'm gonna need to get a world clock.
Trisexualists bug me. Who tries to screw everything? Have you
Me.
tried to screw in a light bulb?
Okay, so I always said I was bi, and it's not like it's because I was a selfish fuck and I didn't want to pick a side. So I'm just gonna sit right on the fence. Like,
Right.
what's going on over there? What's going on over there? Just selfish. Like, you don't even need to say like bisexual, trisexual, quad pans, whatever the fuck.
I'm a hormone sexual.
Y'all just sexual. Like, you're selfish. It's fine.
Okay, June, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. your time, where you are in California.
7 Central.
7 Central.
Oh, that's the part of that's Middle America that nobody gives a shit about that all our stuff comes from, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
They've only got corn, beef, and queers.
Right. What like
Oh,
people
no.
are like, what's Middle America? Like, oh, that's where all your agricultural shit comes from, bro. Like all that shit you eat that actually says like USA, which
Sometimes.
isn't too often, which is super sad, and we'll touch on that on our other shit. But like,
Excuse me.
If you don't pay her, that's how you make a hormone.
I love it.
every time I hear the word hormone, I think of the hormone monster from that Big Mouth
Big
show.
Mouth show on Netflix.
I only really liked the first season, I think.
June, I am 9:50 p.m. at the moment.
She's so cute. Just tell me what time it is right now.
Well, she's 3 hours behind me, so right now at her time it would be 6:50. Hold on a second, my brain's not running very fast right now.
Oh, I can math all day. I fall asleep with my brain mathing.
She needs more paintings, Thomas.
Y'all?
Yes.
I would like a picture of a pitcher with a pitcher inside of a pitcher with another pitcher holding a pitcher while being a pitcher.
Of a picture of
And
me
then
holding-
identifying as
As a
another
picture.
picture. Do you understand?
I want it to be a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Like, do you have the visual? With one happy little tree, please.
Degas meets ancient Rome.
One happy little tree.
Yeah.
You know, you guys were all talking about eating vegetables earlier, like, you know, peas and you know,
People in
green
wheelchairs?
beans. But you know what's the hardest part about eating a vegetable? The fucking wheelchair.
Goddamn wheelchairs. They get in the way every
They
time.
get in the way, man.
I mean, every time.
You know what's the worst part about going down on your grandma? Hitting the coffin lid on your way up.
Oh, obviously. Okay, so so the worst part about going down on your grandma, I was gonna say, I don't know, it all depends.
Uh,
Hey, I thought hitting the coffin lid on
That was literally like just like you asking a question in my brain, going, "Oh, it all depends. What you got for me?"
I have said this before. I want a butt-shaped tattoo on my butt that has a butt-shaped tattoo on it. I agree. Forest is what I'm looking for. You're missing an R. Gross.
Gross. What's gross?
Arr.
We are all wonderful human
Depends.
beings.
I repeat, depends.
I'm telling you, sometimes when Jimmy drives, I be drinking, and I wish I was wearing Depends. I ain't gonna lie. It cost us like $8 on the way home from Canada because I had to keep peeing and we had to keep getting off the New York fucking turnpike or whatever. We would have never had to pay that had we not exited. Like, worth it.
Bitch, piss your pants next time.
I mean, listen. We're not going into it right now, but you know, damn it, just
You know what? I would tell everybody this the other day. We were having a conversation about pedophiles. I told everybody, if you have a problem with a pedophile, grow up. Tommy's trying so hard not to swallow. Just swallow.
Oh, such a good girl.
Oh,
Got
shit.
So I was trying super hard not to laugh, and then I looked at you and I was like, no.
Oh.
Grow up.
before it was
You'll
on
be fine.
PlayStation. Someone from PlayStation, but it's on the 64.
If peeing your
Okay.
pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
What's up, Miles?
I'm about to go
Tell
in
me, I
and
think
get
we should
down
do
on
a
some
second
You
channel
don't
painting
leave them.
videos.
You do not leave them up there long enough for people to read them. Nobody fucking speed reads. Stop it. And go.
That's mostly what my YouTube is now. A little bit of other stuff, but
I love her so much. What?
June's like, she's my favorite.
What the fuck is that? What are you eating?
It's like,
I guess.
because I will. Blueberries and what? Blueberry pizza with. Hold on, let me look.
Second.
Let me look closer. Okay, that's not cream cheese. Is it yogurt?
Yeah, it is.
Is it cream
Uh-huh.
cheese?
It's a blueberry cheesecake pizza.
Okay.
Tart.
See? The culinary mind knows. I can make anything except for bolognese, bitch. I swear to God. We will order pizza every fucking time.
Don't you ever make that again?
I will make it again,
No.
and I bet you'll love it. It's
not
because
that
they told me to use a. Oh, you don't like it? I
It's
really
not
don't
good.
like sweet things so much. Like I like sour things and
The
salty
crust?
shit.
See how uniformly thick the crust is
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
I would
It's like a
prefer
freaking
thinner.
graham cracker.
Yeah.
It's like hard and crunchy like a dang graham cracker, which I guess for cheesecake that kind of makes sense, but that's too much cheesecake
Yeah, but see,
and
I
not
like,
enough
like-
pizza.
Okay, so my favorite dessert is either a casata cake because it's not sweet. Like it's sweet, but not, oh, dude, that's fucking sweet, you know? Or lemon squares. I love lemon squares. Lemon squares are my
I
favorite.
found all the sugar.
Is that from Pizza Ranch, Tommy? Yeah.
What's pizza?
Um,
Is that like a pizza place down there?
I don't. No, it was a frozen one. I don't know what kind it is though. What brand it is.
Okay, well, I bet I could make you the same thing that would taste 10 times better, and you'd be like, all right, I actually like that shit.
Oh yeah, like I
I like
could do
that.
the
They're all
apple
crisp.
pie ones, like the apple strudel pizzas. Those are good.
Toaster strudel, y'all.
I actually really like toaster strudels. I really do. I don't know why I have since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Because they were
You
the
like the,
superior Pop
I
Tart.
used to like the Boston cream ones. I don't anymore.
Yeah. I don't know if they make.
No,
I
they
haven't seen
don't.
them in a while. I mean, I don't look for them. I just want the cherry ones.
Jordan's a huge fan of Boston cream pie stuff, so the Boston cream pie toaster strudel, she liked those.
I don't
too.
like custard. I am not a fan.
So, I guess I got to start researching me some moon stuff.
Yeah, me too. I need to get refamiliarized with it because it's been a while. I've been filling my head with Area 51 today, so.
Oh God. We're doing research. We're doing homework.
Yeah,
Got to
pretty
do
much.
homework.
Night, kids.
Oh, Pop Tarts are still the shit. I like the strawberry frosted Pop Tart
Cherry.
or the cherry. I could eat either one.
I see you.
Not a chance. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh. So, love Area 51. So, Tommy, we going to touch on all the touchy subjects of Area 51?
I certainly hope so. That's why I was saying, like, there's no way we could do Area 51 in one episode. Spoiler alert.
Like 2 or 3, maybe?
If that. There's so much. It's one of the biggest ones. Area 51, the moon landing, JFK, and what, Bigfoot?
Yeah.
They're like, it's the biggest ones out there. There's only one subject on Area 51.
Are we not going to give its little brother any attention, Area 52?
Oh, it's the actual one that's not actually the Area 51 is actually just the cover for the real base.
Correct.
Yeah.
June, stop giving away what our moon landing is about.
Jeez. Jesus
Bigfoot is
Christ,
not
I'm a
real.
cracker. My
We'll get
old
to
boss would
Bigfoot.
say otherwise. Yeah, everybody sees your nose now.
I see your nose. Is that the Catahoula?
He was sitting, literally, seriously, just sitting there with his head rested on my arm. Like, are you gonna look at me?
Is that the one that was playing tap dance on your nuts today?
No, no. It was the bigger one was doing
Ah.
that. That's the small one.
The pyramids are time capsules. Matter of opinion. Hey, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Some are better than others.
Yeah.
Bigfoot is too real. He lived at our house for months, Jim.
They even made a movie about him.
Was it called Deep in Bigfoot's Cheeks? Oh, man.
I can't.
I don't know, man. You know, they found DNA. It's real. Well, I don't know. Well, we
I
know
want to get a
nobody's
hold
doing
of my
that,
old
so-
boss that actually has the footage of that. If I can get a hold of him and like get that actual footage somehow and possibly get an interview with him too with it, there really isn't a better person to have on when it comes to Bigfoot than One of the top 3 people that has the best footage of Bigfoot.
Big DNA that is not enough human, but not enough ape. Sounds like somebody got kicked out of the zoo.
Round peg
Us?
doesn't go in that hole.
What do you get when you mix monkey DNA and human DNA together? Kicked out of the zoo.
Yeah. Oh man.
We all want to see that footage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I might have to hop off of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
I'm right there behind you, man. I got some things I got to do. It's 10 o'clock for me. I still got to shave, and shower.
Yeah. 3 S's,
Oh.
man.
Hold on before you roll. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for being here. This stream went a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I'd like to thank Mike for being my guest. I've also like to thank Slim Tim for popping up. I'm going to thank Tommy for popping up as well. Tommy's my dude. Got anything you want to say? Oh, yeah, I actually do.
See y'all Wednesday.
Wednesday night, be there, or I'm coming to your house and probing you.
It's gonna happen. If you're wondering where it is, the link is pinned at the top of chat.
That it is. I pinned it. Look
It's
at that.
our Aliens Part 2 episode.
You guys have a great evening.
Later, y'all.